Yo, yo, we are live. We are here. Oh, Josh is not. See, this friggin' thing. He's here now.
Hello.
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 How are you?
Well,
How goes
what
the
the
battle?
fuck's wrong? What the fuck is wrong with this thing that you use?
I don't know. It's very bizarre, but I feel like it works like 85 to 95% of the time, and then it just randomly boots people off. The audios go. I'm just like, okay, but
Nice.
I'm not paying for StreamYard, so
Don't blame me.
I refuse. They raised their prices inordinately, and
How much is StreamYard these days? I haven't used it in years.
Well, the last I checked, so I knew it used to be like $20 a month for certain, whatever, and I think they upped it by like 300%. So I think that would say it's like 50 or $60 a month now, something like that. Yeah. And again, I don't know the super duper details, but I know it used to be really, really cheap, and now it is not really, really cheap.
$20 is not cheap, by the way. I wouldn't call $20 cheap.
I wouldn't call it cheap, but $20 a month for all the stuff you can do on StreamYard relatively easily, I feel like is worth it. 60 is not to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's kind of how, like, I use StreamYard when it happens to, like, the Love Wrestling stuff, and even with Body Slam now and stuff like that. So, like, that's all set up for me, but it's real easy to just kind of, but.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Chief, it looks like it should be a rather good show tonight. We got a big tag team match with Raquel and Liv versus EO and the returning Dakota Kai. A small part of me, Josh, thinks that Dakota Kai could turn in
Listen,
that.
I love Dakota Kai. I love Dakota Kai. I think she's honestly, let's have some legs in some babyface run.
I agree. I agree.
But it's so hard to get invested in her because she's always hurt.
Yeah, she has a run of bad luck.
I like Dakota Kai so much. You know.
Oh yeah, of course.
I love Dakota Kai.
Yeah, we're both big.
It's
time.
just what's the point of getting invested when in 3 weeks she's probably going to be hurt again?
Yeah, it's true. So we have that tag match tonight. We have Elimination Chamber qualifying match. We have Bayley versus Lyra Valkyria. That should be very good. In a qualification match. We also have Logan Paul and Rey Mysterio. And on the men's side, I assume Logan Paul will win that one, sadly.
By the way, we should say, I haven't put this out on the thing. I haven't even told you, JPJ, but obviously we're doing an Elimination Chamber simulation.
Oh, of course.
Probably not this weekend, but the following weekend, because it's a week out from...
Yeah.
It'll be our last 2K24.
I know. And then we got 2K25 coming out bright. Nice. Next month. I'm ready for it. Looks like should be good.
Probably not this coming. Well, I'll say it in your times. Probably not this coming Saturday night, but the one after. I'll put something out on my.
That'll work. That'll work. That should be a good time.
Before, but it'll be the last one in 2K24. If you've never watched me and JPJ over on my channel do a simulation, you probably fucking should, because
they're quite a time. A time.
Listen, we had the Royal Rumble one last time, and let's just say it didn't turn out the way that it did in the real world.
I mean, I don't think anybody knew it was going to turn out that way in the real world. On the men's side of it. On the men's side of it, at least.
To be fair, we got half right because his brother was in the final two.
We sure did.
B-Fab, on the other hand, was not.
I was going to say B-Fab had the run of a lifetime.
Not as good as run as Raquel.
No, Raquel was also... Yo, Joey Carney, our pal, popping in the chat.
Hello.
Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you popping in, man.
It's like 5 minutes to roll this countdown. I feel like it's been going for like 6 hours.
I know. Well, that's the thing. So I don't know how... Do they do it a half hour before for you guys too? That it's available with 30 minutes? I don't mind it, but it does feel like I feel like we went live when it said 10 minutes ago.
I know. It's
and now I'm like, all right, we still have 5.5 minutes to just kind of shoot the shit.
It's like,
but AJ Styles is returning tonight to Raw officially. He, I think, will be in action. CM Punk is going to come out and say, "How good does it feel to be in Nashville on a Monday night?" Because that's
is that where we are in Nashville?
Yeah, Nashville tonight. Great city. Great city. I've only been once, but holy hell, Josh, a time.
I could imagine.
Broadway is a place to be. Let me tell you, that is
not really wrestling hotbeds though. Memphis is a horrible wrestling crowd. They were in SmackDown. They're always quiet. Shut up, like.
Memphis is supposed to have a rich history of wrestling, though.
Well,
It's a rich
people sit on their
history.
hands.
Yeah. Yeah. Hoosier, what's going on? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well.
There must be something in the weather tonight, JPJ, because I'm like a little bit run down as well. So
I am very
I'm
much
not picking up your
sick.
slack of being sick.
I woke up yesterday with a little bit of a tickle.
CJ,
Yeah, oh, great.
CJ, such a bitch.
Yeah, CJ's like, fuck. He's like, damn.
He does that in my streams, JPJ. He comes in and says, "Oh no, Josh is here."
Yeah. Yeah.
Something exciting though, JPJ, to get excited for me. I'm making chicken tenders for lunch today, and I'm really excited about it.
Chicken tendies. We might be watching Dumb. So
Tuesday is my because it's Tuesday here, everybody. Tuesday is my I eat shit food day.
Fair.
Because I like something easy to eat while I'm streaming with you.
Everybody needs an I eat shit day. You know,
I'm gonna eat shit today. I'm gonna have chicken tenders, and then I'm gonna have my one time of the week where I have an Oreo with my iced coffee. I can't wait.
Fair. I like it.
Yes, I'm not excited to watch the fucking Lakers. I'm now have to watch Lakers games.
No, you don't.
I do because I like Luka.
Okay, he's not on your team anymore. And then when it goes to the Lakers, you say "fuck off." They're the Lakers. Fuck the Lakers.
I've noticed something with how I treat basketball versus how I treat other sport. I'm very team orientated when it comes to other sports, but I'm very player orientated when it comes to basketball.
Do you think that's because because you really got into, have you always loved AFL, or is that even a more recent thing for you? You've always loved that your whole life.
Loved AFL, yeah.
So you were kind of
out of it for a little while when I was a teenager, but I mean, I've always had team affiliation with basketball. I dropped in the last couple of years.
Yeah, so I feel like that's part of it because like you picked the
map. I still have my team. Dallas and the Raptors are still my teams. I still like them, but like I like Luka a lot.
Well, he's a great player, but now he's a Laker, so fuck him.
I don't like the Lakers.
Yeah, but nobody should.
Last week, JPJ, I got myself a Lakers jersey.
It's disgusting. Do not wear it in my. If we ever see each other, do not wear it in my presence. I wear it. I'm not a disgusting Philadelphia fan. I'm not going to beat you up or anything. I'm not disrespectful. But you know,
but whatever.
You know. Now that that's over, it's officially baseball season. We don't have to talk about football ever again until the draft.
I know less about baseball than I do about American football. So
that's fair. That's fair. But the only thing you need to know about baseball is that it is the best sport. That's the only thing you need to know.
Well, me and you did find out that there's an Australian baseball league.
There is.
Didn't know.
There is. How about those Mavericks, though? They got the full Anthony Davis experience right away.
I know.
Because he got hurt and he's out for 2 months. He's out for 2 months. First game in, baby. Didn't even make it 3 quarters. Didn't even make it 3 quarters.
It's just I will say,
I feel bad for him.
I do appreciate that someone is very consistent. Like,
it's fair.
On brand.
It's fair.
You know, just got a lot of spotlight from this trade, and he's hurt already.
I actually feel bad for him, not because of the injury, because that's just who he's been his whole career, but like, he's a good player, but like, no matter who they got for Luka, the crowd's going to hate him.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for him on that front, because I do feel like the Mavericks fans are not going to probably embrace him as much as they. Now he's injured, so it sucks.
CJ
but
from your chat, get out of here, CJ.
My favorite thing, my favorite thing though, is like all these trades and all these things that happen that the league has done. They're just all trying to move around, and they're just going to all do it just to lose to the Celtics again. It's just going to be. You know, everybody was hyping up that game against the Knicks like it was going to be some sort of Eastern Conference championship preview. We beat them by fucking 30. 30.
Listen.
30.
I'm not saying anything.
My favorite team, CJ, is the Boston Celtics.
Shut the fuck up. He's baiting you in.
Hoosier, I will give you credit. I do think the Nuggets and Jokic are the only team that would concern me. Although Jimmy Butler being on the Warriors, if the Warriors could have a run, because Jimmy Butler, I feel like, is still in the head of the Celtics, because he kind of treated them like children for a few years and beat us with the Heat when they shouldn't have. So I feel like the Warriors are still in our head a little bit, and adding Jimmy Butler to that, if they were to get on a lucky run and make it, and it was Warriors and Celtics, I still think we win in 6 max, but I would be worried because I feel like there's a little head games there with the Warriors And if you add Jimmy Butler, who was in our head, I think that could be scary.
I would like the Boston Celtics to lose.
Yeah, they're not going to. They're not going to. Although after this year, though, we're going to have to blow up the team because the new owners are not going to want to spend what we've spent on that team. So I would expect Drew Holiday to be gone by the start of next season. I think Porzingis, Tatum, and Brown will definitely be here. I think everybody else, fair game. Derek White, Drew Holiday, Pritchard. Although, yes, I did hear that the owner of the Philadelphia Eagles, Jeffrey Lurie, he grew up in Massachusetts, and he is one of the front runners to buy the Celtics. He needs to. Because if you saw with the Eagles, no matter how shitty the fans are, fuck them, he's a good owner. He'll spend money. Are they doing the Travis Scott song? Can you tell me when they're not doing the Travis Scott song? Because I got yelled at last week.
I don't know which one the Travis Scott song is.
Okay. I've been doing it. We've been doing this for like a little over 2 months. I do the audio. I haven't been yelled at all. Last week, I got yelled at for the Travis Scott song.
They all sound the same to me, JPJ.
So wow, Josh.
No, not like that. I
Wow.
mean,
Who's that guy with the beard on the left with Logan Paul? Who's that big bearded guy?
I don't know.
Oh, there's Lyra. Look at.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, look how like cute and Pete, like, you know. I wasn't gonna think of the right adjective, but she just looks like so. Oh,
hey,
Bailey,
the All-Star.
Hell yeah,
the NBA All-Star.
Hell yeah, Bailey. I love Bailey.
She's gonna kill it.
Yes, she is. MVP right there.
I reckon she'll actually be trash. I can't wait.
Oh, there's AJ Styles. Hell yeah, dude.
AJ Styles. He's from Georgia.
He is from Georgia. I mean, that's good and bad. That's good and bad. Anyway. Yeet! Here we go.
I was gonna say something. I can't remember. Oh, the Poppy drought is over for WWE. She's got the song for Elimination Chamber.
Oh, good. Poppy? Good.
Yeah.
I like
Poppy.
Poppy.
A good song, too.
Did you know that her song with
New
Knock
Way Out.
Loose got nominated for a Grammy?
Oh, good
For Best
her.
Metal Performance. Suffocate with her and Knock
Good for
Loose,
her.
one of my
You know
favorite
what's so
heavy
weird?
bands.
Poppy first started as like a bubblegum pop singer, like the most bubblegum of pop music you can
And
think
she
of.
Rhea Ripley'd it.
And then she just said, I'm
She
going
went-
to make metal music.
Yep. Yep. You didn't know there was a country Georgia Hoosier?
There's a country? called
Yeah,
Georgia?
yeah. There's or at least there used to be a country, unless they changed
Girl,
the name.
what?
There's a country Georgia.
Wow.
It's somewhere
My strong suit is not geography.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if it's in Africa or in Europe when you get towards the mountains of Russia. You know what I'm talking about? Like when you get all the Kazakhstan, you know, that type of
Did you
stuff
ever
up there.
watch Glow, like the Netflix series?
Yes, I didn't finish it though. I watched the first 2 seasons.
Well, there's no point in finishing it anyway because it ends on a cliffhanger and then it got cancelled. So.
Love it.
But so I've never rewatched.
Oh, look at this little kid.
Again because, hell yeah. But you know how like isn't she Russian in that show?
Yeah.
Alison Brie.
Yes.
She's like Russian. She's not Russian. You know what I mean? Her character in Glow is Russian. That's a good show though. If anyone wants to go and watch a good series on Netflix, Glow is actually
Glow's excellent.
fantastic.
I also
But
watched.
yeah, it does end on a cliffhanger just in season 3.
I also watched Heels on Netflix.
I've
The
watched
first,
Heels. Heels
very
is
good.
good.
I very much enjoyed
Have you
that
ever
as well.
watched Good Girls?
No.
So it's got these 3 ladies rob a grocery store,
Oh my.
and then it's a
grocery
comedy,
store?
like a drama comedy. But it turns out the money that they robbed is counterfeit,
Oh
so
no.
they get involved with a gang, and
That's-
then it just escalates from there.
That's George
It's got,
Kittle. That's George Kittle behind the desk there, NFL tight end for the San Francisco 49ers.
Do you know Parks and Rec?
Oh, I love Parks and Rec.
You know Donna in
Yes.
Parks and Rec? She's in it.
Oh, all right.
She's one of the ladies, like the 3 mums. It's really good though. It's on Netflix here. I'm pretty sure it's on Netflix
All right.
in the States. But I suggest everyone go watch Good Girls. It's kind of a little bit of an under the radar show that kind of like coasted. I believe it originally aired on NBC in America, but it aired on Netflix everywhere here. But everyone go watch it. It's very good.
I have deep dysfunction now. Premature, I heard.
So
All right.
I don't know. I'm going back and forth with Jey Uso. I think he will choose Gunther, but
Yes.
I don't think I would be all that surprised if they went down the route of him and Cody.
That's fair.
You know what I
Although
mean?
Solo Sikoa showing up pissed me off.
Why the fuck do
Why are
we
we
have to
doing
watch
that?
Cody and Solo again?
Who wants that?
Guess what? Here's something for everybody. Spoiler alert, it sucked the first time and it will suck the second time.
Who asked for that?
Nobody!
The show about The
That's-
Rock is called Young Rock, not Rocky. Young Rock.
I've never watched that.
I haven't either. I assume I would
That's
like
really
it, but I
interesting.
assume it's going to be bad.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
It's
I think
wrestling
there'll be too
related,
many
so I would dig it, but
Wrestling stuff kind of, when it's like based in reality, kind of pisses me off a little bit because it's always like altered and I'm like, that didn't happen.
yeah. Although, have you seen the preview for that the wrestling movie that's coming out there that Tony Storm's in?
I've seen a clip of
That
it,
looks like
yeah.
it could be good. Also, I don't know if you ever watched the show about the Japanese women's wrestler that's on Netflix.
No, I haven't.
No, I heard that's excellent.
Is that the one that Alexa Bliss narrates?
I think so. I believe that is it. Yes. And then I would recommend the Von Erichs movie. Excellent.
I've watched that.
And I would recommend Peanut Butter Falcon if you're a wrestling fan with Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf. I'd recommend Peanut Butter Falcon. A lot of wrestling stuff in that as well.
For everyone, all right.
So
I'm
we're gonna
have
be
a
doing
Josh
this.
rant.
All right. See, I thought
I'm
this.
gonna have a Josh rant.
I was gonna
Can I
say.
have a Josh rant?
Oh, I don't know. I think I might be ranting with you. Don't get me wrong. I'm all for Jey Uso.
I've gone in a different route.
I like the entrance. I'm good with it. Last week I thought it was cool when they did the run back. I don't need the run back every fucking time now.
Okay, what I was gonna say, I agree with you, yes, but also, for every motherfucker that said Jey Uso is not the right choice for the Royal Rumble winner,
idiots.
just watch this.
Idiots.
All right, shut your fucking head.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest Jey Uso guy. Me and JPJ have had many conversations off stream where he can back me up. I've always said he's not really my cup of tea.
Yeah, I mean, I'm right
Does
there
that
with
mean
you. He's
that I
not my
don't-
favorite by any means.
But I get it.
Of course. Listen, my thing was, and I said it last week and all that, I said, since when is it a bad thing that the company went with the most over guy? Why are we
Wait,
complaining
who's
about
that?
Oh, someone just attacked him.
Let's go, shit.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
going with it. Yeah, baby.
Oh, boy. Hell yeah, Gunther.
Oh, he threw
Oh,
it
he
at
threw that at a kid.
Oh my god! He threw that at a kid!
Is Gunther alive? Yo, that kid needs to drop to his knees and pretend he died. You need to
Yeah,
get
he
as
does.
much money as you can out of WWE.
I would. I'd be like, JPJ, if we were there together, I would be like, oh my god, you would be picking me up. We'd get so much money. Oh,
Yeah, Gunther needs to beat the shit out of him and leave him laying. Get that heat.
uh-huh.
Get that heat.
Uh-huh.
Wait, is that kid all
All right,
right?
Stuart.
Did some kid die?
Yeah, I think he's fine.
I need to know what the fuck happened.
I seen him stand back up.
He whipped it right at his fucking face.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. I saw Bully Ray make a kid cry once. It's amazing.
Pat
amazing.
McAfee's checking on that kid.
Yeah, I think he's checking like, you good, bro?
All right, so we're going with Jay and Gunther.
I'm good with it.
That's fine, though.
Yep.
Because
My thing
Jay
is, it's
needs
not going to be
win.
a main. It's not going to main event any of the nights, right? It's going to open night one or some shit.
That would be my.
You know, have the entrance open Mania, just be a huge entrance with that, and
then
he wins.
When he wins,
Yeah, it'll
it's
be
gonna
ridiculous.
And there's gonna be so many false finishes. Oh my god,
Yeah.
we're gonna be like coming in our pants,
Yeah.
JPJ.
Look, and I'm going to be honest with you, Jason. If that was me, if I was that kid that got that, I would have loved it too.
I don't think Charlotte, as much as I think the girls should main event, I really do. The main event of night one is Roman.
It's going to
and
be
Punk
Roman, Seth, and Punk.
Rollins,
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
Cody and Cena or whoever we get of night two.
25 years ago, The Rock threw X-Pac in your lap. Hell yeah.
That's hot. Good for you.
I wanted X-Pac to be in the Rumble so bad. But it's okay. Oh, he's going back after him. Oh, another powerbomb.
Oh yeah, Jay's picking Gunther. This is good stuff.
Why
JPJ is my favorite
why
referee.
isn't everybody yeeting now? Where's all the yeets? Nobody wants to yeet now, huh?
That's my favorite ref, everybody. For reasons.
You know?
world champion. That sure as hell is not a way to gain anybody's respect.
You know what? It's been, what, over a month now, JPJ? I hate the new referee shirts. I think they're
That's fair.
shit.
That's fair.
They're so ugly and they're so weirdly colored.
I just think they're bland.
Yeah, like
I don't
wish the
dislike them, I
stripes-
guess. Like, I don't really. I
wish
just
that-
think
I
they're
wish it was
bland.
almost like a black shirt with a white stripe, like the 2 white stripes.
Yeah. Is he
or
going back?
something.
Is he doing it one more time?
Oh no.
Oh, no.
He's going to say,
Oh, Jay's
you
talking.
can't kill me or some bullshit.
Is that all you got?
Yeah, something like that.
I think that was the kid right there sitting between those two people
Yeah.
to the left of McAfee that got it.
You better don't do that, Jay. You better don't do that. Get out of my way. You're not worthy, Jay.
It's giving Jeff Hardy down
Mm.
The Undertaker.
Not on my level, Jay.
Ooh, not on his level, he says.
He's going to say, I choose you.
Maybe I shouldn't say this.
Yeah.
He's going to, yeah.
Me and you
WrestleMania.
at WrestleMania. Let's go.
All
right,
right, so
yeah,
we
that's
got
it.
one
We're
decision
there.
down.
Yep.
Jey Uso's got some balls.
And then Charlotte's
he's
just
going
gotta
back.
pick Tiffany now.
Just picked Gunther.
He's going to super kick him, right? Or do you think Gunther gets him again?
And Gunther's irate.
I think Gunther
All right.
will get on top of this one
Jey Uso out.
in the end.
At least Jay fought back. Oh, he's going to dive.
Jey has got a fly.
Oh!
Down goes security. Down goes the champion. Jey Uso with a statement here tonight.
God, I will say, listen, I'm not complaining because I don't hate him either, but Triple H loves a pull-apart brawl,
I'm
doesn't
telling
he?
you. I'm telling
My
you.
God, it's every week.
Almost every week. I told you, there
And
was
it-
like
and-
9
and it
straight
still
weeks.
works,
Yeah,
but-
9 straight
but,
weeks
like-
there was an opening promo that led to a brawl. 9 straight weeks.
It's always some point throughout the show. Also, we get this match, and I think this match will be fantastic at WrestleMania. I
Yeah.
think people are kind of sleeping a little bit on how good Charlotte and Tiffany will actually be.
Oh, it's going to be terrific.
Because people hate Charlotte, whatever. She's a great worker.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck off. And Tiffany's on the rise. And I'm glad they're leaning into Charlotte heel, let Tiffany get the reactions that she's getting.
Yeah,
Not the other way around. But no one wants babyface Charlotte, and we love Charlotte.
I
And I
agree.
think it's going to be great. I think her and Tiffany are going to...
Are Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Let's take it back to Raw. Last
Oh,
week, Io
what happened?
Sky set
Oh.
to take on Liv Morgan
I don't
in
know.
the Elimination Chamber.
So, who's in the women's chamber so far? Is it Bianca, Liv,
Yeah. Yeah, Bianca, Liv.
Attacked by Morgan.
Who got on SmackDown?
Sky, Rhea Ripley
Someone got on SmackDown on Friday. Was it
uh,
Bianca?
Alexa Bliss?
Alexa Bliss.
out of the way.
So then it will be
And then
Bayley,
tonight
I
it'll
would
be
assume.
most likely Bailey, I think, would
Bayley.
beat Valkyria.
And
And
I kind of want Roxanne Perez to sneak in there.
Morgan and Io Sky.
I don't think she will,
Yeah.
but I kind of want Roxanne to sneak in there.
With an
I wouldn't be mad at that.
And then on SmackDown, who else would you throw in there?
Chelsea, because she's from Canada.
Io Sky.
But
be.
I would probably have Naomi in over Chelsea.
Yeah,
but
right.
that's
You would
just
have
me.
you would put both Naomi and Bianca in there realistically, right?
Because Naomi, I feel like always kind of gets a little left out.
Mm.
But I wouldn't. I'm not. Listen, I'm not gonna be mad that Chelsea Green is in the chamber. you
Oh
know
no,
that?
I don't know if Becky's gonna be
There's
back.
that poppy
Hoosier.
song.
For the women in the Elimination Chamber.
Okay,
Toronto. Roger
there it is. Yeah, so 3 more.
from Saturday.
I mean, I know
I
Seth
don't think Becky. I think Becky comes back the night after the chamber.
the night
Or
after the
not
chamber,
night
like
after.
ready
You
for
know what I
Mania.
mean, the
Yeah,
Raw
yeah,
after the
yeah,
chamber.
yeah. That makes
Is
sense
that
to me.
Raw in Canada, or is it the SmackDown beforehand that's in?
I thought they're doing the SmackDown.
I am here
Okay.
with the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
You know?
Rhea, we spoke
I can
earlier
say
that
this
you are
because
very remorseful
it's
for
me.
however
Rhea
you
Ripley
went down
is really
last week with
fucking
Io
hot.
Sky
It's ridiculous.
Feeling regret.
You know?
So is Kathy Kelly.
Yo, my Kathy Kelly is absurdly good looking.
So, how are you navigating
Absurd.
all those feelings?
Oh, there's a cop back
going on
there.
in the
What's going on? There was a cop.
To WrestleMania, then I will deal with her then. But right now, everyone is just waiting for the top girl to make her decision on who she's going to face at WrestleMania.
I do like how Rhea wants
Kathy,
Charlotte, though.
Kathy,
I do like how
she's stalling and just
they're doing
wasting
that.
Everyone's time trying to stay relevant.
Oh god, she's here. Oh, it's Io. Well, this is WrestleMania though, dude.
Yeah, this
And
is what
I'm not
they're
mad
doing.
at it.
I'm not either.
Although I will say I'm a little bit
I'm coming for you. 、 what's the word?
「
what's the word? I don't want to say sick of because that's not the right word, but sometimes I wish we wouldn't just get one-on-one matches for the women's championships at WrestleMania. Like, let's throw in a fatal four-way or a. It's okay to do a triple threat or a fatal four-way.
I agree.
I agree. You know, it's the same formula every year lately. We're getting great matches. I'm not mad about that. Trust me. But you know, for the people like Liv and Nia, they're always kind of left out of those big matches after having really good years, and they're just going to be thrown into a four-team tag team title match. We know that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
It'll be them. It'll be Bianca and Naomi, Candice and Nia, and insert other team here. You know what I mean?
I would agree.
And I'm not like, you know, I'm glad they're on television, but also like, you know, can we not be a little bit more creative? Why can we not have? Why are WWE allergic to having non-title women's feuds at WrestleMania? Or now we've got United States and Intercontinental Championship matches, and guess what? I don't think they're going to be on Mania.
I mean, that's been a problem for a long time.
Yeah,
that's been a problem. I can't tell how many WrestleManias there hasn't been a tag team title match, or there hasn't been a mid-card. You know, they'll say, oh, we're doing it on the SmackDown before. That doesn't fucking count.
That doesn't count.
WrestleMania SmackDown is not fucking WrestleMania.
You can have multiple women's
two
stories
4-hour shows of WrestleMania. You can have 8 to 10 matches a night.
Yeah. And guess what? People are like, oh, you know, they're long. It's WrestleMania. I'll sit there for 8 hours if they put it on. I
100%.
really will.
100%.
It's WrestleMania. It's 2 nights out of the whole fucking year. We need more non-title things and stuff like that. Liv's cut the promo, by the way.
Oh, yeah? I have Hulk Hogan shilling for his real American beer on my TV right now. And it's him standing above Mount Rushmore doing the Hulk Hogan
Hopefully
poses.
He falls off the top of it. So Liv is just saying the standard bullshit, by the way.
To kind of get the crowd to hate him.
Monday Night Morgan, blah, blah, blah.
Fair enough, I guess.
That is true. Liv Morgan has been in the most Elimination Chamber matches for any woman in WWE history.
Good for her.
And guess how many she's won, JPJ?
0. Guess how many she's going to continue to win? 0. Who do you think wins? It's going to be
You know what?
right?
I will say,
yeah,
I've noticed something about they load up these kind of matches like Chambers and stuff, and listen, they're all stars and wonderful, but I have noticed that the Triple H formula of these things is just star power over as in the chamber, not so much Money in the Banks, and that Money in the Banks is a little bit more whoever you like, whoever's right for the match, whether they're, you know, blah blah blah, underutilized or whatever. But the chambers are all about like star power. They're not really about giving opportunities to people that haven't necessarily had them. Like Bianca, great, but you know, is always in these. Liv, Alexa's probably a little bit of a.
That's nice.
Yeah. I'm very into the fact that Alexa is not just like, I'm just Alexa Bliss, normal woman. Like, no, she's going to be in the Wyatts.
They're leaning into it. They're leaning into it. Yeah, they're leaning into it. I'm glad that she's back.
Control.
I'm glad that she's back. I'm glad that
Dakota's cut like blunt bangs. They're interesting.
Listen, Dakota Kai is another one that I find to be
sure.
Yeah. I try to be objective when it comes to the ladies. I don't want to seem like you know. Is she really?
Yeah. Have you not seen her Instagrams?
No, I knew she was with Baszler for a while.
Oh, that was ages ago. They broke up.
Yeah, I knew that, but
bisexual queen. Let's go.
I don't really pay attention to a ton of the relationship. I just even with celebrities.
Vengeance
listen, I love me some Nia Jax too, Jason. Yep, we are pro Nia here. Let me tell you.
Oh, I love Nia Jax.
Yep.
I'm just glad JPJ's met her now because I've been raving about it for a year.
Oh, she could have talked to me and Pluggo for 15 more minutes. She said. Yeah. She's like, I could have talked to you guys for a while. I was like, yep.
She when I ended my interview, she was like, oh, that's it. I was like, I don't want to take up too much time. Like, I know you got a lot to go. And she's like, oh, that's okay. And then they ushered her off. But I'm very into Nia Jax. She's a good time.
She is.
Just a lovely.
Just someone who gets it, man. Just someone who gets it.
She's great with people. She's funny. She's personable. She doesn't listen. None of those motherfuckers want to be there, JPJ. They want to be resting or whatever. She makes it feel like she does want to be there. She's happy to be there. I feel like Chelsea would be another one that's like that, but I've never had the opportunity.
Chelsea is like that. Chelsea is like that. 100%.
This time last year, JPJ, I was getting up to get ready for Perth. You
For
know,
Perth,
like
right, yeah.
I'm
All right, we got American Alpha here.
yeah, and the War Raiders because that's happening, right?
I'm okay with that. I think the Creed should have already been kind of fighting for tag titles.
So
I think they've kind of delayed
I
them
know
a
this
bit.
is happening on the Raw side of things, but the SmackDown side of things, JPJ, I think they're gearing up for like a big ladder match some kind at WrestleMania.
As they
like
should.
Those 4 or 5
Yep.
teams.
And my boys, let me tell you.
Pretty deadly.
Oh, I love them.
Pretty deadly, baby.
I
They're
love
gonna
'em.
win. They're gonna be the tag
I hope
team
so.
champions.
I hope so.
Yes, boy.
I think it'll be Motor City Machine Guns, but yes.
Raise your fist. Raise your fist.
No, I can't.
Raise your fist.
What a terrible song.
Raise your fist.
It's an awful song.
Oh, this is a tag team title match tonight.
Oh, okay.
Julius Creed.
Yeah. Well endowed.
I don't want to get too graphic.
Well
I don't
endowed.
wanna get too graphic.
No, we can say it. Well endowed.
Oh, he can touch me.
That's fair.
Although, JPJ, I'm going to be honest with you. Anyone. I'm not in the position to turn down anyone.
That's fair.
So,
I respect it.
open for business.
I respect it. I fully respect it. This should be good.
Sure. I mean, I feel like this is a little bit of a like. It's weird. The time in between. I'm always a big proponent of. I don't think there should be a PLE in between Rumble and Mania. I think you should just have a long stretch, because no matter what you do, you're always kind of stalling
Yeah.
just to get to the chamber and then let's build up to WrestleMania. But
Oh.
you know, these shows are always interesting. We're not quite in the WrestleMania run yet, but you know, we're getting there.
Yeah.
We're just getting into the bigger stories. You know what I mean? Like we're stalling on EO and Rhea.
I agree. Oh.
Now, there's two ways that this match is going to end. EO is going to beat Liv, or Dakota's eating a fall.
I mean, I would hope that Dakota doesn't eat a fall in her first night back, but she probably will.
As long as it's to Liv.
All right, Liv Morgan. See, Io Sky and Raquel Rodriguez being the same overall sounds like
See, I don't
blasphemy
get
to me.
those graphics on my feed.
You didn't get that? Okay, well, Liv Morgan's a
get any
90.
of the-
Liv Morgan's a
Okay.
91 overall. Io Sky and Raquel are both 86s, which that is not.
Okay, here's the thing though.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's a video
change
game.
them.
I don't give a shit.
You can change them in the game.
I get that. Gamer dude, what's up? But like when they're making the game, somebody that was making the game said, "Okay, we have to have an overall for Io Sky, 86." Okay, cool. And then they got to Raquel Rodriguez, and somebody was like, "Yeah, it should be the same as Io Sky, who was world champion for half the fucking year."
Do you think WWE has a hand in that?
I don't think so, to be honest with you.
Because I know they have to greenlight a lot of things they can put in and out the games. There was a developer interview with that game about intergender matches, and they're like, we've been requesting this for like 10 years, and WWE keeps saying no.
But they finally,
So they
obviously, they
finally
finally
got the
said,
green
yeah.
light. So, like, I think WWE have to sign off on certain things.
That makes sense. Ratings, though, you think maybe? I don't know.
I
I don't
think
know if it goes.
everything. It's
Yeah.
their brand. It's their brand. They like, oh, we want this person to be the highest rated in the game. Does it really mean anything in the matter of Grand? No. It's a video game, and you can change it. But still,
What?
oh, next
Char-
week in Charlotte,
Oh, in
Roxanne
Charlotte.
versus- Roxanne versus Raquel.
Oh, Roxanne should win that match.
Isn't it interesting, JPJ, that they're putting Roxanne against the heel? Because, like I said to you, she's going to be a baby face.
She is. Although she's going to feud with Bailey, though. I thought they said Charlotte and Roxanne there, but it said in Charlotte.
It said, yeah, Raquel and Roxanne in Charlotte.
Hell yeah.
I don't think Julia and Stephanie will be in the base game. I think
agree.
they'll be DLC.
Yeah, Julia and Stephanie will not be there when that game is released. Roxanne definitely, obviously. She's been in prior ones. But yeah, I think Julia and Stephanie will come out in DLC stuff later on. As well as
Have to wait,
Zarya.
like 6 months for them.
Yeah, they'll have an NXT pack that will have Zarya.
By the way, we don't talk about NXT much because I'm never here for NXT with you, JPJ, but Zarya is starting to be Healy. She's getting Healy.
Yep, and she
And it's
might
gonna
turn
be great
Sol
because
Ruka worth it.
She's going to kill bitches.
Well, I think Sol Ruka is going to be the one she murders first.
Oh, absolutely.
But yes, I did notice
I'm not
that
a
over the
Sol Ruka
last.
guy.
You don't like her?
I'm sure she's a fine. This is. Let me just state.
Yeah, we have to state now because people take everything so fucking literally.
This is just as a wrestling character. I'm sure as a human being, she's fine.
They're like,
She
oh, we
ain't my
don't.
cup of tea.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not a big
She's
fan of
so
Sol Ruka. Everyone's like, oh my god, what do you mean? She
Oh my God, you
saved
hate a
5
woman.
puppies when she was 10 years
You
old. You
hate a
fucking
woman,
hate
you
Sol Ruka?
sexist
What the fuck is
man.
wrong with you, you pig?
Shut the fuck.
You chauvinistic pig. How dare you
I'm
not
allowed
say
to-
that
it's
every.
like-
The odds a little bit, and maybe she didn't mind, beating the hell out of Liv, but in the moment didn't do anything to help Io Sky. Remember the chamber too, right? It's that huge steel structure that surrounds
Makes me mad.
Yeah, I agree.
But anyway, I'm not a big fan of Sol Ruka, and this is gonna piss everyone off. Her finish is so fucking fake. It's so
Who
stupid.
muted? I muted? That was not on purpose. That was just Streamlabs being shit. I heard you the whole time. I didn't hear anything wrong.
Oh,
I don't know. Maybe they were like, oh, they're talking trash about girls. We got to mute the mic. Can't do that anymore.
I'm just ranting about Sol Ruka. Yeah, Dakota Kai, you get her.
Roxanne was a 78 overall in 2024. I expect that to be higher. I expect that to be higher this time.
Hey, Raquel and Dakota used to be together.
That is true. That is
So,
true.
I liked that pairing, by the way.
I did too.
I was a big fan. She was her Diesel.
Mm-hmm. And now she's kind of like Liv's Diesel.
Except Liv is not Shawn Michaels.
No.
No, it's Dakota
Well,
Kai, to be fair.
Yeah.
I think Dakota Kai is a very interesting wrestler. In the terms of, like, she's very unique. No one really works like her.
Mhm.
She's not necessarily the smoothest wrestler in the world, but she's just, I don't know, she's just different. She wrestles different, she sells different, she takes bumps differently. I sometimes feel like she needs to protect herself a little bit more, because it's probably why she gets hurt so much.
Yeah.
But I'm pro Dakota Kai. I just want to say.
Oh yeah, for sure. We love Dakota. I wanted Dakota to win the title. She was who I was rooting for.
I can see in my anger of her not winning it, I can see why they didn't. Given maybe that it isn't the safest thing to put a title
I mean,
on
yeah,
her.
and it's unfortunate, but like, look what she is injury prone, which is unfortunate, but she is. And you just saw with her getting banged up. Oh no, that lady dropped her phone into the ocean and it was eaten by a fucking humpback
I'm
whale.
getting Raquel Rodriguez destroying Dakota Kai. I'll commentate for you, JPJ.
That works.
So Raquel in the corner here now. Oh, she's throwing Dakota Kai right into the corner. Big elbows from Raquel Rodriguez. This feels like I'm doing a sim, JPJ, calling this.
I like it.
Oh God, Raquel throws. Dakota
Us
into the,
Americans, we don't get this type of stuff.
Is there a tariff on these commercials? Is there, JPJ? Is that why we don't get them?
Maybe. Half the country wouldn't know how those fucking work anyway.
We got tariffs put on our country today, JPJ, from your lovely leader.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, so
All
you
right.
hate Australia
Bless.
now.
Bless.
Yeah, Dakota's getting beat the shit out of by Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Oh God, Jesus, Liv.
Is it getting
throws-
violent? What? We don't even have
Yeah,
P and P. Usually we have P and P.
Josh Ross. I am JR, to be fair.
Yeah, JR. Good old JR.
Good old JR. Oh, doing the Three Amigos. It's Liv Morgan on Dakota Kai.
I am dying.
Oh, the shimmy shimmy from Liv Morgan.
Ooh, Dominic, thank you for the follow over on TikTok, my friend. Appreciate that.
This really does feel like a sim. You're my color, obviously. I'm play by play. Your color.
Yeah, we could do it. We could do it. I have a commercial right now
we
for
do.
TurboTax though, because it is tax
I don't know
season.
what that means. Ah,
It's taxes season in in the country.
Our taxes are very different. Taxes are all included. We do you guys do taxes like you pay your.
We have to
taxes at the end of the
file
year.
our taxes.
Yeah, we don't have. Everything is included in price here, so like we just have to like do like a, I don't know what it's called. I don't even know what. I don't have to do much. It's just you pay your taxes every week here.
Yeah.
It comes directly out of your salary, your money every week.
Well, the taxes do come out of our money every week here as well. But at the end of January, every company that you work for sends you a W-2, and then you have to file your taxes.
Yeah, we have to do that.
Yeah, so that's what we have until
And then
April.
you get like
though.
a return.
And then you get a tax return. Yeah.
Yeah, that we do that at the end of financial year, which is June.
All right, so we do that. Usually, all W-2s need to be received by the end of January, and then you have till April 15th
Yeah, we haven't.
to
we have
file your taxes.
You can do it from the 30th of June, and you have until like the 1st of October or something
That's
like
fair.
that.
That's fair.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Something
So it's
like
about
that.
the same time frame for the most part. It's
Again,
just
it's
ours
pretty
is at
much
the
done.
beginning of the year.
It's I don't know much about it because it's just always been second nature. So
Yeah.
I just do it. But oh
Here goes
shit!
Io.
Io!
Yep.
Oh!
Oh!
She's so good, man.
I
She's
love her.
so good.
I love her.
It's actually ridiculous how good she is, isn't it? Io Sky flying high. Oh my god, that dropkick must hurt Io so much because she bumps hard off that. She doesn't give a fuck though, does she?
She's psycho. In the best way.
Another very pretty woman.
Io? 100%.
Yeah.
That evil guy doesn't know what he has.
I think so too. I think Io is one of the best wrestlers in the world.
Easily.
And not saying women, men, none of that bullshit. Just wrestler.
Yep. She's married to Evil, the wrestler Evil from New Japan. That one I knew.
Yeah, see, you do know some stuff.
Yep.
You're not completely oblivious.
Oh, she caught. Oh.
Weirdly enough, sometimes two great workers don't necessarily have the best chemistry or matches.
Ooh.
I don't love Liv and Io working.
That's fair.
Not my favorite.
I don't. They had the Saturday night main event match, right?
I didn't love it.
Tries to reverse the over the moonsault. Io Sky lands on her feet. And Io again looking for the bullet train attack.
Is that what that's called? The bullet.
The bullet train attack.
Are you fucking serious?
Liv's boots coming loose.
That's an awful name for a move.
Io's body to Raquel. Double team coming.
Oh my god! Jesus hell! You should not be kicking out of that.
That was
That
like
should not be a move you kick out of.
Damn.
That is nasty, dude.
Damn.
That is gonna. God, I feel like that's gonna hurt people.
God.
Oh my fucking god,
That was
dude.
violent looking. She's still grabbing her mouth.
Is she bleeding? I don't know.
No, it does look like she might have got a little bit. Like her, looks like her nose is red. So maybe she
Dude,
just
if
got
she
a
tags
good.
in Dakota, she's taking the fall.
Probably. Yep.
Dakota's taking the fall
Yep,
here. She
yep,
knows it too,
probably
dude.
happening.
She's like, yeah, I'm taking this fall, baby. I know. Do the chiropractor. That's a cool move. Yes. Oh.
Maybe they're gonna win.
No, they're not. Dakota is eating this fall.
Yeah, probably.
That's a great move, by the way. The
Yeah, I like it.
And a great name for a move, too. The chiropractor. Do you get it, JPJ? Because her name's Dakota Kai.
Yeah.
What's
Oh,
happening
God.
here? Oh, my lord. Why did you bump like that?
Oh.
Someone's fucking...
Oh, Liv's bleeding.
She's bleeding. Oh, my lord.
Liv's
Who's
bleeding.
legal? Liv and Dakota. This is going to end in...
Oh, Liv got.
Oblivion.
Oh, Liv got a. Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Liv got a shiner, dude. Oh, it's not over.
Everyone's just fucking...
Liv is
What is
bleeding
happening?
in the eye.
Where's Kyrie? She's gone. She's just been gone since that... Well...
Io could have a
Rest in
broken
peace.
nose.
Oh, God, she's bleeding.
Oh, damn, Liv is busted open. I think Io could have broken her nose here as well. Where did Liv get that from?
I think it might have been on when Raquel was throwing her around. I think maybe, you know, that area bleeds a lot, JPJ, so you can just nick yourself and you'll bleed a lot. Probably looks a lot worse than it is, but I could.
Does Io have a broken nose?
I don't know what the fuck's happening, but it's pretty cool.
This is a very good match.
I like when matches are a bit like, not
Chaotic?
like, yeah. Sloppy's not the right word because I don't mean it in a nasty way, but just when things aren't textbook, I like. When things don't look like how they should, because it should be a fight, right?
Yeah.
Things shouldn't have to look great. So Io's lead.
Io's legal, though. I think Io's winning. Yep, gonna roll her up. Oh, no. Yeah, Liv is busted open here.
I always love when people bleed when they have blonde hair because it gets in their hair and shit.
Yeah.
And it looks cooler.
Mm-mm.
I feel like Io needs a like a move that she can hit out of nowhere. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of just having to do the moonsault.
Oh, got.
Oh!
Nice.
It's good shit.
Yep, set up perfectly for that moonsault.
I wouldn't.
Oh, stepped on her. I think this is gonna be it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good work.
Good. Yeah, it's good.
That's good stuff.
That was a
I
good
like
match.
that.
That was a very good match. That kid loves it.
Same. I'm just glad Dakota didn't have to take a fall.
Damn. Liv, go get some stitches.
Yeah.
Go get patched up.
Get Dom to give you a kiss, Sam.
From beginning to end, Liv Morgan gushing her own blood on the way out of here, but Judgment Day couldn't have expected.
Good work, girls.
Yeah. That was good. There
George
is.
Kittle seems like he's a very good time.
Yeah, I like George Kittle. He
Is
seems
he like
like
7'8"? Like
he's
he
a big
looks like
motherfucker.
large
He's a
human.
big
Yeah.
motherfucker. He's a tight end, so he's one of those big boys.
Same.
Yeah. I want to say he's like 6'5", 6'6".
Okay.
What is this? Oh, Punk and Sam. Great match
the
last
end
week.
of,
Great match last week.
Just think, we're getting Punk, Rollins, Roman at WrestleMania, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, Jey Uso and Gunther, Charlotte and Tiffany.
Cody and Cena,
Like,
probably.
it's pretty insane that last year's WrestleMania is probably going to be topped, at least on paper. By
I would
this.
agree.
Yeah, Penta and George Kittle are like best friends.
Yeah, he does George Kittle every time he catches a ball. He does the Cedrum. Yeah. So he's 6'4", 255.
Okay.
I don't think we've
George
ever
Kittle.
been through anything like what happened on Saturday.
This promo that he cut was excellent.
God, that ladder match was so nasty.
You stood there
It was ugly.
while Cody
That ending was so gnarly.
had my career.
I actually think the bump from the top rope, that like fisherman's buster,
Oh,
was
yeah.
worse.
And it's all your fault.
But that Alabama slam, the way he folded up was.
And then later on,
To be fair, I'm not.
rushing to the aid
Listen,
of Roman
I actually think I'm on Kevin Owens' side because he could have stopped it, and he didn't. He just let it happen. Look, he's standing right there. Just stop it. And then he helped Roman Reigns.
nothing.
I think Kevin Owens is justified.
Yeah.
Did he have to package pile driver in? Probably not.
You're a disgusting human being.
I think Kevin Owens has been right this whole time.
I think Drew McIntyre's right.
Yeah.
I think he's right.
Seth Rollins.
Seth
as well.
Rollins, also right. Guess what? CM Punk, he is a prick.
Yo,
And he said a lot of
Aussieverse.
bad shit.
What's going on over on TikTok? Welcome in. Watching some Monday Night Raw. Having a good time. There she is. We got her and Bailey right now. Let's go. Oh, that woman should have turned around and attacked her.
Take her belt.
Should have, absolutely.
George
Oh.
Kittle's gonna go crazy. He loves Bailey.
Yep. Well, there's my goat right here. There's my girl.
I'm a big Bailey guy too.
Smashville.
Nashville.
What, you wouldn't want to
Nashville
spend?
just seems like
It's
it just
nuts.
seems like you're gonna go crazy. Like
Yeah,
you're
you
gonna
got
drink,
it.
you're gonna listen
100%.
to a lot of good music,
Yeah.
and you're gonna stay up all night.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it seems like.
Yep. That is exactly what it's like. You can't go there for a long time. You got like a week, 3 days.
Hell yeah.
3 or 4 days.
I mean-
Otherwise, you're going to be like, okay, like it's Broadway is their main street there. It's, you know, it's very, like, there's a lot of great bars. There's live music everywhere.
New Day are cutting a promo.
See, I have a commercial. Dang it. Josh, I might be breaking my own rule tonight, and that's eating on stream because I've been sick all day and I have hardly eaten.
I'm going to cook some food.
And now I'm hungry.
It's going to be great.
Now I'm hungry, and that's a problem. Oh, God. Ooh, I got a commercial for Wingstop right here.
The microphone is all weird on...
What do you mean? Like the audio?
It's like really muffled.
Mm.
Oh, they fixed it. It's okay.
I still don't like the round.
You don't? I kind of do.
I mean,
it's different.
it's a little different, which I appreciate, but I'm still not used to it. I think how you feel about the ref shirts, I feel about that.
Sure. No, I get it.
You know?
So we get a lot of in these promos, we get a lot of graphics because like it says like SmackDown streaming globally on Netflix, NXT streaming globally on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
JPJ's interviewed Bailey, haven't
Yep. At SummerSlam, Pluggo and I, she was our first interview ever.
I wanna interview Bailey because I don't think I'd talk about wrestling. Me and her could just talk about Paramore.
We barely did. We talked about, you know, it's funny, and we tweeted about it. We talked to her about the NBA and the All-Star game, and she said she was going to be in the NBA Celebrity Game. That was last August. And then they just announced her last week for it. And we were like, she broke that news to us on Beards that she was going to do that shit. So
I really hope they come back this year, JPJ, because I really want to go and do more of that stuff.
I agree. Once you do it once, you want to keep doing it.
I know.
And that's the thing, right?
So your first interview was Bailey.
At SummerSlam, we did, in order, I can tell you. At SummerSlam, we did Bailey, Gunther, Baron Corbin, Braun Breaker, DIY.
Right. So we have very different. My first interview was Seth Rollins.
That's good. That's a good one.
Seth, Becky, Bianca, Nia.
Those are 4 big ones.
Hey, Bailey!
Yeah, I have an All-Star Game commercial right now. Yeah, and then at the Royal Rumble, our order was Penta, Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton. And then we got to do some scrum
time.
And then we got to do some scrum stuff with Dominic and Carmelo Hayes. And then at Money in the Bank, which was, I wasn't with Pluggo, that was me by myself, I got to do Carmelo Hayes and Tiffany Stratton. So Carmelo Hayes technically was my first ever media interview at a junket at Money in the Bank last year. So that was the first ever one. But that was me by myself. So
I have no interest in watching that LFG show. I'm not going to lie to you.
I am probably going to pay attention to it just to see if it's like legit.
Anyway, but...
My thing is I like when the wrestlers, not when they hardcore holly it and are dicks, like that's not appropriate. You know,
I find that funny though.
It was funny. At the time, it was funny. I was laughing my ass off, but looking back on it, probably not cool.
Oh, it's fucked.
Probably not
fucked
cool.
Up.
However, I did see a clip where there was some cocky kid, and he got in the ring and was cutting the promo at Bubba, and then at the end, the Undertaker was trying to leave, and the Undertaker was like, get back in here. And I was like, brother, if the Undertaker said that to me.
Look, it's a...
Oh.
Be the best that I can.
Yeah.
Inspire people
See, like, Gunther would intimidate me.
Yeah.
by entertaining them.
Oh my god, I'd be scared. I'd be shitting myself.
Maybe you start to find some grit in yourself because nobody cares if you want to try to be the best here. I'm going to give it my all. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to see garbage.
Mickey is like, oh shit.
Cut the mannerisms. Nobody's interested.
Damn. Okay, maybe I do want to watch
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that type of shit, whether it's in character or not, that type of shit is what I want to see. I want to see them talking to them like that.
I don't think it's airing here, so I don't know if I can watch it.
Wow, they didn't even give Bailey an entrance on American television.
Well, they did here.
We didn't even get Bailey with an entrance. What the fuck?
I did.
That is Bailey. That is one of the greatest to ever do it. You don't give her an entrance?
International markets, Ghetto, because we got our entrance.
What is going on here? Yeah, damn right.
Am I muted again? Can you
No,
hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
I know you get it, but I'm shocked they. Wow.
Because she's winning.
Why would they give
They
Valkyria
give
the
Li-
entrance
so,
though?
So Valkyria,
Oh shit. That's Roxanne.
As well, because coming up Saturday night, it is NXT Vengeance Day.
that triple threat will be very good, but oh god.
Meanwhile, Bailey mocking Roxanne Perez. They will be in the same ring on Saturday night. Julia defends the NXT Women's
So
Championship.
is that just the new PLE start time now?
I hope
that
it is.
time?
Yeah, I'm cool with it being 6. That's
So early.
well for you. Yes. That's a little difficult.
It just means the countdown shows start at like 5:30 in the morning.
Qualifying match next week.
Not that I care about the countdown shows, to be fair, but
There he is, George Kittle.
All Pro, Pro Bowl, the people's tight end for the San Francisco 49ers. called
do you care about the 49ers or do you have?
I don't care about them. They're a good team though. They had a bad
Okay.
year, but Kittle's really good. Kittle's a very good player. See, like me personally, Giddy's here.
Giddy's here.
Me personally,
As you can tell, she clearly wants to be.
and people are gonna get
Go
on me.
Birds!
People are gonna get on me. People are gonna get on me because they're gonna think I'm Chiefs biased. I would rather have George Kittle than Travis Kelce. I think George Kittle is a better overall tight end
Never ever
than
ever
Kelce.
getting back together. That's all I know about Travis Kelce is that he's with Taylor Swift.
That's fair. Oh, you know what I know about him? That he was a fucking no-show last night in the Super Bowl. That bum. Don't ever.
I don't know anything about American football, but why did Taylor Swift get booed?
Because she's Taylor Swift, and there are a lot of people who hate women that watch football.
Wasn't there also a certain president there too?
Yeah, he got booed too.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, good.
Yeah, he got booed too. They didn't show him. They didn't. I feel. Well, and again, the Chiefs got their fucking doors blown off from the beginning of the. Like it was a fucking blowout. They didn't. I feel like they barely showed. Like they maybe showed her twice, 2 or 3 times. Not that I care. I'm not one of those people that's like just insecure bullshit. Like shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. How many times do they show? Like again, like you have no problem when they show the cheerleaders 15 times a game, but they show enough. Shut the fuck up. I don't know. I just don't have time for it. I just don't have time for it.
Bailey said, "I'm looking forward to competing against you too."
One thing I've adjusted to very quickly is logos on the mat. I actually think if there was no logos on the mat now, it would look weird.
That's fair.
Also,
Yeah,
I'm very into a black mat. I like
the black mat. It reminds me of the
I
old
don't
NXT.
like the blue.
It reminds me
I
of the
don't
old
like the
NXT.
blue.
Like the SmackDown, the new blue, like the SmackDown blue.
Naomi takes on the
No, I think it would look better with more logos.
What's going on? Is there a
it.
smoke
They-
machine somewhere? What the fuck's going on
It's
here?
Lyra's entrance from. There's smoke from her entrance.
Like Bailey's only an 87 overall, and Lyra's an 83, by the way. Just so you know, because I know you said you don't get these graphics.
She can do whatever the hell she wants. She's the Royal Rumble.
I mean, okay. I don't know what to say to those things.
It's fine. I just think that having Raquel
Oh.
Rodriguez as the same overall as Io Sky that's not
It's interesting.
that's
It's
not
certainly a
proper.
choice.
That is not proper to me.
Eliminated by the returning Nikki Bella.
What do they talk about Nikki Bella for? Nikki Bella keeps teasing that Bree's coming back with her. Maybe that'll be the 4th team in the tag team.
That'd be
title
fun
match
if they
at
could do
WrestleMania.
that. That'd be fun.
I know people don't like the Bellas. I know you aren't necessarily the biggest fan of them. And I know I'm
I have
kinda
no
biased 'cause I
problem
like
with them. They were
But
just never
I
a
think they
favorite.
should get a run with the tag team championships because I feel like they put in a lot of work for a tag team championship when there wasn't a tag team title
That's fair.
to go for.
That's fair.
Having experience it.
Name other than Lay Cool, name another tag team
I was gonna say Lay Cool.
women that have ever been.
Lay Cool ruled.
Yeah, or Lay Cool did rule. So I don't know. I just feel like, and people want to get on it, JPJ. Nikki Bella sold more merch than like 95% of the roster coming out of the Rumble. So
Yep.
she's a star. That name is star value.
Yeah, Liv is a 91 overall and Bailey is an 87. Yes, that is correct.
Bailey should win here, right?
I would think so.
I wouldn't be
Unless
surprised
Roxanne
to
gets
see Lyra.
involved.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised to see Lyra win. Although it is a little bit rough when you do like the run-in of a heel and then a face gets the win after the bait, or you know what I mean? Like those things are kind of a bit.
Big right from Bailey.
But I mean, there's ways to do it.
And again, the Royal Rumble is one thing for me,
Bailey now.
but
I know,
I
I
have
know
a
what
problem
you're
if a secondary champion is an elimination champion. Like,
yeah.
you have a belt, defend your own belt.
Well, they're not going to put more than 2 women's matches on one show.
Yes, I
JPJ.
understand why it's being done. It's not because of these ladies, but you know.
Cover and a kick out. That was
That's a problem, and that was a big reservation I had about them bringing in these other 2 titles, is that there's never going to be stories outside of the championship for women now.
Oh.
Because they're just going to have the 2 women's championship storylines, and that's it.
Yeah.
so impressive. Now Bailey puts an
Hello,
end to all
kitty.
this with a big
Come back.
thundering right hand.
Tasty food.
Well,
Yum,
Lyra
yum, yum.
just did there.
Tasty food.
Bang, quick as a hit,
She had
she's
some
special.
dry biscuits, you know, like some.
Bailey went for
She was
that
just eating some kibble,
back
I guess you would call it.
elbow.
Love
Lyra
it.
turned into a backslide and then also countered Bailey's Rose plan. Lyra now.
Lyra. Ooh.
Take to the
Oh.
Bailey dropped by Valkyria. Lyra looking great.
Lyra's
Mm-hmm.
good. I do find her a little bit like character-wise a little boring.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? She's a bird? Is that her thing?
She seems to be a bird. Yeah.
Okay.
Or likes
I don't
birds.
dislike her, and I have no problem with her. But you know, give me something.
Oh, I gotta mute my TV. Damn, I'm grooving to the commercial music.
Dumbass. You dumbass. I'm just
I agree.
getting Lyra working on Bailey.
I
I'll be back
agree
in a
with.
second. I'm gonna go put my food on.
All right, I agree with that, Jason. I do think Lyra will get over. I think she gets the crowd behind her already. The more she wrestles, and the more they put her in good matches, and if they, God forbid, give her a fucking story for her Intercontinental Championship that she's yet to have one for, won it 2 months ago. No, that's a lie. But she won it like a month ago. She hasn't really had a story for it since. What are we doing? You know? I mean, with the right story, but I don't think so. I think Julia's the champ down there for the foreseeable future. And I think they're going to build Zarya to be a mega heel. And I think Julia versus Zarya is really going to be kind of one of their main feuds down there, if I had to guess. They're slowly turning Zarya into a heel. She's starting to do a heel shit, and Sol Ruka, who's like her pal, is kind of in the middle. I don't think they're going to turn Sol Ruka with her. I think they're going to have Zarya turn major heel on Sol Ruka. And I do think eventually we'll get Julia versus Zarya.
Cowabunga, dude.
Yeah, we'll get Julia and Zarya for the title. Like, that'll be the main heel versus... Yeah.
I think Stand and Deliver is going to be Julia and Jordan Grace.
That's fair. I also don't want Jordan Grace to go to NXT at all. But I understand why they're
Neither
doing
do I,
that
but
through
yeah.
Mania, because they probably didn't have, I get it.
I do think that one thing they haven't done very well is like, I feel like they really haven't talked about Jordan Grace. And it's like,
At all.
I understand, like, build some suspense here, guys. We know she's here. Like,
Yeah, like
it's
they
okay
should
to air everything
100% be promoting her. Like, hey, this person
But
is
maybe
here
they're
now.
doing it for a reason. Like, I don't know. I do think I agree with you. She doesn't need to be in NXT. I'm not saying NXT is necessarily a step down. There's some great matches she can have, but she's had that run in NXT in a sense. I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Nashville, Tennessee, Monday Night
Who do I
Raw
see?
live on
Who do we see being an official Grand Slam champion since they introduced the women's IC in the US? I think Bailey would be a proper. I think Roxanne Perez will be at one point.
Charlotte Flair's gonna win all those
Sh-
championships or something.
Charlotte Flair, I would guess.
Elimination Chamber qualifying match.
She's coming for all the gold. Jamie.
EO. It's. I think it would be the typical.
First time ever, Bailey and Lyra have gone one-on-one.
Do you think that? I think Chelsea Green is an amazing United States champion, first choice.
I agree.
She's doing really good things. They've kept her on TV. Time will tell with Lyra, but I think she's going to be a footnote in whoever holds it next.
Potentially. I mean, especially if it's Becky, if they went that route.
You know how I feel about that, JPJ? These titles should be for people that are not established,
I agree.
not Becky Lynch.
But these titles also need storylines.
Yeah.
Which they haven't. I mean, she won the title a month ago. She's had no story.
Chelsea and Mia Yim has been good.
Chelsea and Mia Yim has been good, but Lyra won this title a month ago.
happened last
And,
night.
there's been no
Is
story.
this her first time her wrestling since she won the title?
I don't think it's her first time wrestling, but she hasn't defended the title at all. She's had it for a
I
month.
don't think she's been in a match since she won.
Yeah. Yeah.
Young mistakes.
Oh, someone on the TikTok side about the female tag teams that you mentioned. They mentioned the Divas of Doom, Beth and Natty. That was a good little
Oh,
run
yeah,
they
Beth
had
and
there.
Natty, yeah.
They also mentioned
Natty.
the Funkadactyls. Remember them? Naomi
yeah,
and
Cameron
and then
and
they mentioned
Naomi.
one in the TNA side, the Beautiful People.
Oh, I remember. Don't get me started on TNA. I was a TNA kid.
Oh, that looked
People
gnarly.
used to put bags on women's heads and cut their hair.
Wait, can Lyra win this?
Oh,
Vid?
that didn't
Oh,
look
that
good.
did not look great.
Oh man. Bailey to belly.
Is that it?
She doesn't win with that move anymore.
I know.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, JPJ?
Listen,
What are you talking
a
about?
guy can dream, can he?
Gears shifted into 6.
I hate that move.
What, the flip into the corner?
Because her legs always hit first. So there's a double impact with the sound.
Yeah, that's fair.
So the crowd doesn't know when to pop. So this is very NXT of Raw to put 2 women's matches back to back.
Back to back.
But it just means that knowing the main roster, we won't get another women's match. No more women are on
Yeah,
the show.
I think this is it. Yeah.
One step closer to WrestleMania. And a big forearm by
But they basically gave the whole.
the WrestleMania card.
They had obviously the Gunther Jey Uso thing to start the show, but the whole first hour in the ring has been for the ladies.
Yeah, that's good. More of that. NXT do that. I mean, they often have more women's matches than men.
yeah.
This is an ode to Victoria. Oh, doesn't do it good. Oh man.
Yeah, that wasn't great.
Ooh, yikes.
Gotta practice that one some more. Gotta practice that one some more.
I like how I say this doesn't look good. If I tried to do this, JPJ, I'd turn into
Oh, I'd be.
dust.
No way. I wouldn't be able to do anything.
Didn't go for either.
Where's the Celtics score? I haven't seen the Celtics score in a bit.
What time do the Lakers play?
Who the fuck cares? 10:30. I would assume 10:30.
I was gonna say it'd be later because it's on the West Coast, right?
Yep. So everyone can go.
Who are they? Are they Utah? Are they playing Utah? I think. No? Am I making that up?
You might be.
I probably am.
I'd have to go check. I know, Jason. We talked about. Yeah. I got the full Anthony Davis experience right away.
They're playing Utah. Ah,
Utah.
right.
Yeah, Utah is 12-39. So that should be a relatively easy game for Luka to
Probably why they're doing it, just
get out there and.
so you can get like fucking heaps of points, and they're like, "Oh my god, Luca on the Lakers is gonna be the best thing ever."
Does not budge. Pain radiating.
Beautiful fisherman's suplex. Why don't you bridge there, love?
Hook of the leg for the win into advance to the chamber and a kick out by Bailey.
Celtics are winning by 9 at halftime, by the way. So.
Yeah.
The Miami Heat.
More like the Miami Cold.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
Tyler
so
Hero's
joke
not
I
even
made there.
playing. He's not even playing.
Now, what does she have to do to end this? What do either of these women have to do to end this?
Oh.
Bailey now. Valkyria head up the top rope. And Bailey knocked it. Back
Damn.
out of the
I have
match.
no problem with Golden
Which is
State.
wise by the veteran.
I have no issue with Golden State.
Bailey struggling to
They got Butler. We'll have to see how that works. Him and Draymond Green on the same team. That sounds like it's going to be a fucking shit show.
matchup here between the Intercontinental Champion and Bailey. Bailey now looking for the belly to belly from up top. That would be disastrous. Headbutts by
Damn.
Valkyria, though.
All those headbutts.
Disastrous is an understatement for what that would be.
Oh!
Leg drop.
I like that.
Look at the neck
That's
of
cool.
Bailey. That could be it. What a win this would
Look,
be.
there's no debate that Lyra can go.
Oh, Lyra can
Like,
go.
she's fantastic.
I've never debated that.
Oh.
Went for the belly to belly.
Oh, she going to get her?
Schoolboy may have Bailey here. Shoulders are
No.
down. Kick out by Bailey.
Come on, Bailey.
And again,
I like Bailey with purple hair.
Valkyria
Me
Looks
too.
cool.
just couldn't quite put Bailey away. Bailey now
Oh!
went
That's gnarly.
like she was going for a roll up and drove Valkyria neck first, shoulder first into the ropes.
Do the rose plant.
She thought she was going to be
Yeah,
able to
she's
get
going for it right here.
So instead she just throws her into
Nope.
the ropes.
Oh, damn.
Rose plant countered again by Valkyria.
Lamar
Still
Histra.
favoring her neck here.
Let's go. Oh, beautiful.
Oh, she kept her.
Great counter.
Nice.
All right, Bailey.
Good
let's go
cover.
through.
Bailey gets it.
Good counter, good cover.
Fuck the women's Intercontinental title, I guess.
George Kittle approves.
George Kittle applauding one of his favorites from the Bay Area, Bayley.
Oh yeah, Bailey's from the Bay Area, isn't she?
Yeah.
Elimination chamber match. 4 spots are now
It's probably why her name is Bailey, right?
by the Intercontinental champion,
Yeah.
Lyra Valkyria.
Oh, and I think she spells it like that because of Haley Williams. That's not a lie. I think I've read somewhere that she spells it the same way as Haley, obviously, but with a B.
I'm surprised she didn't stick with Pam.
Reverses and counters.
Not the greatest wrestling name I've ever heard.
I like it.
Pam.
Hey, Pam.
Pam is just The Office to me. I can't think of anything but The Office.
George Kittle
Turn.
Mifflin, this is Pam.
Hey, Valkyria. Kick her.
stamps her ticket to Toronto,
Do you think
Canada.
that Lyra would be a good heel?
She needs something.
Yeah, she needs something.
She needs something. Give her some sort of character, please. Kick her in the face.
They're gonna hug Jay.
That's
They're
fine. That's fine.
friends.
That's fine.
They're friends.
Don't tap her on the head like she's a fucking child.
We fucking hate baby faces, JPJ. Don't
Hit
we?
her!
We think they're disgusting.
Ah.
What's just gross?
I love Pam. I didn't want that to happen to Pam, ideally.
Your new women's world champion, Pam.
Yeah, I didn't want that to happen.
Not
However,
Pam.
Ticketmaster.
Yeah, Poppy.
Been made part of the first year that Lyra Valkyria has had here in her career on Monday Night Raw. But what about the start of the career here in WWE of the Luchador known as
Penta.
Penta.
Yellow. He's cool as tits.
Yes, he is.
I see AEW. Did I read somewhere that there's like 3 people that have left?
Malachi Black is off the roster. Paige, Miro, and Ricky Starks.
So they're all WWE bound, right?
I would assume that Ricky Starks, definitely.
Yes. Miro, maybe.
I would
I
love,
could see
like,
him
if,
coming.
yeah. And I think Malachi Black or Aleister Black, I think all 3 of them, I would assume.
Aleister Black will be SmackDown because that's where his wife is.
Mhm.
I see Ricky starts in NXT to be completely fair.
To start, yeah.
And then Rusev.
Oh.
Oh, well. Hello, Lou!
No, I got a guess.
Oh, Lou wants kisses.
Hi, Bob.
Hi. Lou.
Yay.
Oh, his asshole. In
Yeah. But here we go. This is Lou. Look at this guy. Look at this big chunk. Hey, Lou, you look at the camera? Okay, Bob. All right, relax.
He's like,
It's
fuck
okay.
you, man.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Bob.
Oh, Ludwig.
Yeah, it looks like him and Penta are going to be,
Yeah,
yeah, Josh is still here, CJ.
Just heard what Penta had to say. What's your reaction?
Let me tell you something that the entire
Ludwig has really
WWE
stiff
already
nipples.
knows.
I can see him
If
through his
Mr. Kaiser
turtleneck.
sets his
Is he an
eyes
attractive
on you,
man?
he's not gonna stop until you're done
I don't
for
personally
good.
Okay.
think so, but I mean,
A lot of people do.
but people love him. I think he's got a really large head. It's really big and his neck is really small. What does he say? I can't understand Pete Dunne.
He just said, I wasn't trying to help you last week. I would never help someone
That's
like
the
you.
British accent. He's got the flavor of the British accent that I can't understand. There's 2 different kinds, and he's got one.
I'm gonna break him. I'm
What?
gonna beat him so bad.
Oh.
He wishes he never
So Pete Dunne's fighting Penta again.
Okay.
It feels like.
That's the case, Pete. It's all yours. Go ahead. Just stay out of my business.
Noted.
What, so are they leaning into a Pete Dunne? Hi, Bob.
You asked me if he's an attractive man, though, and he's with Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
obviously he's doing all right.
Oh, I like that little
AJ
tease.
Styles.
I like that little tease right there.
Where's he fit into at Mania? Do you think he fights
Logan Paul. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, you know that's going to be good. Because
Of course.
AJ Styles.
Dude, he had the best match at WrestleMania the year that he fought Shane fucking McMahon. That was the
listen,
best
Shane's had
match.
Some great matches.
He is, but that was the best match on WrestleMania
What is the
that year.
McAfee? I'm getting the McAfee minute for this.
Oh. Oh, is he going to use the telestrator? Is he
No,
going to
it's
draw on
just
the
like
screen?
a promo. It's like a video package.
AJ and Penta would be good. I'd be okay with AJ and Penta. I think I don't know who Penta gets at Mania.
Braun Breaker.
That would be good if they wanted to do that with the IC title. I would think that would be a very good
Although
way
I
to go.
think maybe you do like a multi-man IC title match.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, big guy. Lou is like doing
Oh, Pat's healing it up. He just said the Tennessee Titans suck. What's that mean?
that. Football.
And
They
he said
play in
something
Nashville.
About, now he's talking about country music.
Well, he was an Indianapolis Colt, and they're in the same division as the Titans. So, and Jason is right. Like, that's not really heel. That's just him being real. The Titans have
He
the first.
immediately was like, it's all right. They're going to get good.
Yeah, the Titans have the first pick in the draft. They are fucking terrible. They are terrible.
Who is the US champ?
Somebody on SmackDown. Nakamura, Shinsuke.
Oh, Nakamura. Okay. Well, I genuinely forgot. Oh, it's
Which
Michael
stinks
Cole's
because.
birthday.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, they're going to sing happy birthday to him. Michael Cole is hating it. He's
course
like,
he is.
fuck off.
Of course he is.
Oh, they're singing happy birthday. Oh my God, the whole crowd is. Birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Michael. Happy birthday to you. You know what I figured out about America? You guys don't. So, happy birthday is the same song, right? But you guys don't do the bit at the end. There's a whole nother bit to that song where you go hip hip, hooray, hip hip,
Yeah, no.
hooray,
No.
hip hip, hooray, and then you blow out the candles.
No, we don't do that shit.
Well, listen, everyone else in the fucking world does that, but you guys.
Yeah, you know how much other shit everybody else in the world does that we
You
do
don't
on our own?
dumb shit. You don't do dumb shit, CJ. Shall I really go there?
Except vote in people.
Shall I really?
Yeah, except the people that we vote into office. That's the only dumb shit that we do.
Listen here.
If we don't do dumb
Oh,
shit.
You don't do that dumb shit.
Oh, that's
don't
fair. That's fair. That's fair. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure.
you?
Pretty sure we do plenty of dumb shit. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Yeah, metric system. Fuck that.
Yeah, you guys.
Fahrenheit.
Weird.
I mean, no. What is it? Fucking
Celsius.
Celsius. Fuck that.
Even though the rest of the world does it.
Yep. We don't care.
You guys just have to be different.
Yep.
Sensible gun laws. Fuck that.
No. Fuck it. Fuck it. We listen. We don't care
Just make sure the kids are ready
we
in
don't care
school.
that young children die by the thousands every year by gun violence, the literally
Make sure
leading
they know how to
cause of
hide
death
and lock a door.
for children, but we don't care. We don't care. Millions and millions of dollars those
It's
gun
interesting-
companies
it's interesting,
not even us, they pay the politicians. They pay the politicians all that money, and then you got dumb fucks from fucking Arkansas that are like, yeah, man, can't fucking protect. Nah, man, I need my guns. Go fuck
What is
yourself.
it? The Second Amendment or the First?
Whatever the
Third
fuck it
Amendment? What
is.
it?
Just
Third
take
Amendment.
that amendment
Y'all
and
have
shove it up your
amendments and
ass.
Shit.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, man.
No, it's not funny because it's funny, but it's just just fucked.
Fucking ridiculous.
I swallowed a bug as well, but how could
Is that Travis Scott playing right there in the background?
Maybe. Oh, wait, this is gonna be Ivy.
Yeah, Ivy Niles going to come and make fun of her. Yeah. So this seems to be the first kind of feud she's going to get here is Ivy.
Sure. Sure.
Intercontinental champion fall flat on her face. And now you're being coached by these clowns who will
See, that's why you
never-
can't talk like that, Josh, because I just had about 20 people watching on TikTok, and now I have zero.
You are taking that title off the other-
Because
Sorry.
they all were like, oh, he's a fucking lib. We're getting out of here,
Sorry.
man. What
Sorry,
a woke,
you're
what a
woke.
woke anti-American that guy is.
There, Birdie. My talk.
Sorry, I shouldn't talk about it on your streams.
Are leaving Nashville, being the new tag team champions, and taking it home to American made.
Julius Creed can just beat me the fuck up. Oh shit, I'm got run stream for a minute. But he can.
Oh, this match is going to be brought to you by Snickers, I think.
I don't like Snickers. Is that a controversial thing to say?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I don't like Snickers.
That's fair. I mean, look at to each their own.
You know what? I'm gonna go on record and say I think Snickers are trash.
Oh, here's that guy that nobody knows who he is. Why don't you show that
Oh, that was
fighter?
he had that really horrible.
Why don't you just show
performance
that
at the
fucking
Rumble
fighter that just hugged him, who's way more famous than this fucking guy?
Kit Kats are my favorite.
Whoa.
Kit Kats are my favorite.
Whoa.
Chocolate.
I'm pretty sure that was Rampage Jackson this guy was hugging. So, first of all, look at that weird guy sitting behind him. Anyway.
AJ Styles.
Redneck who likes to slam beers. He also likes to do that.
I will not sit here and have slander towards Snickers or Kit Kats.
I like Kit Kats. Kit Kats.
Kit Kats are good. Snickers also
I don't
good.
like
No,
Snickers.
they're not a Reese's peanut butter cup. That is the best. That is the best candy bar in the history of mankind.
Here's the thing. Another thing I'm going to piss you off with. I don't like peanut butter.
That's insane. That is an insane thing to me.
But I was allergic to peanuts as a child, and then I hit puberty, and I
But
said, well,
Reese's
don't
peanut
go
butter
there.
cups. Reese's peanut butter cups is the goat of all goats.
Twix?
Oh, I don't mind Twix. I don't mind Twix.
Do you guys have 12s?
No. Get this.
12?
Get that
12
hippie Australian shit out of here, Josh. Twirls?
We have better chocolate than you guys.
You do. The whole world does. Our
Your
chocolate
chocolate
sucks,
tastes
dude.
like vomit.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
For a man who is such a global superstar.
I'm AJ Styles, and I'm phenomenal.
On Netflix.
They don't want none.
At least he got this music back,
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad they did that.
because he had that other one where it was like, you know that one that he had for a minute?
Yep.
Wasn't
100%.
great.
No, not great at all, actually.
TNA.
So is he cutting a promo here?
Yeah.
All right.
Then someone will come out and they'll be
Logan
like, I
Paul,
hate
and then we'll
you,
go right
old
into the Rey
man.
Mysterio match, right?
AJ Styles gonna be like, I don't know how much longer I can do this.
He's like, let me
I
talk
got
to you about the
soul
Second
foot."
Amendment. He's one of them. He's fucking one of them.
Oh my god. Yeah, I know that it's true.
Yeah, I like
But I
him
still
still,
wanna
but still,
like
it's
that
fine.
man,
It's
you know?
fine. I like AJ Styles. It's fine. He deserves this. He deserves this. One of the all-time greats.
That really broke me.
Whatchamacallit was my favorite candy bar for like half my life when I was a child.
What the fuck did you just say?
It's called a whatchamacallit. The Rock has referenced it multiple times in promos. It's called a whatchamacallit is the name of the candy bar.
like
It
a
is
slur.
delicious. If I still find it at CVS, I buy it. Delicious.
4 months ago.
Okay.
Googs it.
I came into this
Whatchamacallit.
building with the biggest
All right.
smile on my
I'm just gonna
face.
copy and paste.
It's
that. Is that
delicious.
how you- is
It's
that how you spell it?
delicious.
My stomping ground. Oh man.
Whatchamacallit.
Gonna get my
Whatchamacallit.
career back on track.
What is
Gonna
it?
be awesome.
It's a candy bar. There's like
Peanut.
Nah, it's like a little bit of crisp in there, and there's some nougat.
Did I get injured?
It's caramel. Okay.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's like a crisp bar with chocolate over it.
I mean, you can't talk to me though because we have Tim Tams here, and Tim Tams are the greatest.
I've heard.
fucking
I'm still
thing on
waiting
earth.
for you to send them to me.
I'm gonna message me your address, and I'm gonna send you some.
You know,
Can
this
you
was,
send stuff? Yeah.
I mean, maybe not. I don't know. In today's world, they might charge you. I don't fucking know.
Tariffs.
Trump will be like, you got to give me some of that shit, brother.
Here's a $55 packet of Tim Tams.
Yeah.
Although that could be just normal price, to be fair, at this day and age.
to the bathroom and looked in the mirror.
In the mirror.
Tim Tam is a Tim Tam is the greatest thing that you'll ever eat. That's where the Tim Tam is. It's chocolate, and it's like we call them. You would call them cookies, but we call them biscuits.
There you go. You got
It's like-
JB. He's an American. He says Tim Tams are the best chocolate anything I've had in my life.
It's the one thing that I'll die on too. I understand you go to stuff like Vegemite and stuff like that, but Tim Tams are genuinely like you'll get an erection.
It's not a chocolate bar.
Even at your age, PJ, you would get an erection eating a Tim Tam.
Without having to take anything, huh?
It'll give you one.
Wow. AJ Styles is back, guys.
I'm not 41.
31. 30?
I'm not 30.
You're
I'm
gonna be
29.
30 this year though, because I'm gonna be 40
Yes.
and I'm 10 years older than you.
Yes. No, it's not a wafer. It's like a. I have to show you guys.
I am still the phenomenal AJ Styles.
A Tim Tam is, so it's two malted biscuits or cookies, you would call them.
Oh,
separated by a
dumb.
white
Anyway, I'm listening.
Oh.
Sorry.
No,
gonna
it's
be
okay.
Dom and AJ.
So it looks like this. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it on stream, but I'm gonna try and.
That looks like a little piece of shit.
Well, it's hard to see on.
Is it like soft? It's soft in the middle?
Can I put a link in your chat, JPJ?
I
Do you
think
care?
it should allow. It might allow it. Try it.
Or can I send a link to you and then you can just put it on there?
What's going on, Croto? We're good, man. Watching Monday Night Raw, talking about Australian chocolate delicacies.
Holy shit, they're expensive.
The Celtics are beating the Miami Heat 88-65. Is that good? Josh, is that good? We're going
What
to the fourth
happened?
quarter. We're going to the fourth quarter, and the Celtics are beating the Heat 88-65. Is that good?
Oh.
Is that a
wow.
lot?
Yeah.
Is that a lot? Okay. I was just checking if that's good. I don't know.
Oops, I sent you a Google search of a Tim Tam. I didn't mean to do that, JPJ. Oopsies.
Tim Tam. Oh, Google search. Ooh.
I didn't mean to send you a Google search, but I mean, it'll come up.
Oh, we don't have Jaylen Brown or Drew Holiday playing, and we're still up by 20? Okay.
Fuck off. I'm going to go get my lunch. Give me 1 second.
Oh, they look good. They look good. AJ Styles. Chat, can you let me know, though, is winning by 23 good in basketball? Without 2 of your 5 best players? Is that good? I could buy into Dom versus AJ. I could buy into Dom versus AJ.
Barely get a sentence out.
Dom, you suck. Dom, you suck. I think AJ Styles should be in the Elimination Chamber. I think him and Dom would be a good.
See Damon Priest. Where's Damian Priest at? Is he here? No.
Oh, where's Rhea Ripley?
All right, let me ask you guys something. Do you guys see Rhea Ripley anywhere?
Are you talking to me? Oh, Josh. You doing Josh or me?
Finn, where's Finn at? He's doing something else. I get it. Hey, no. Listen. Things change.
I don't know the brand of this.
And this isn't
Speaking of guns, there's like a gun logo on there.
I mean, look. All I see is a guy,
It's whatever this brand is.
skinny jeans.
I'm gonna be honest. I've had the chair for like 2 years, so I don't remember the. I don't remember the actual.
You, Dominic Mysterio. That no one likes.
GTR? No, this is I don't know. And then it has a logo on the chair right there. It looks like an S, but it's actually knives and guns. Because I love America.
I know it's hard for me.
I believe it was you that said I wasn't a real American. Oh, look at that. Knives and guns right there in that logo, dude. I'm as American as there can be.
But just so you
I
know,
love guns. I don't.
you will always
America.
be Rey Mysterio's punk ass kid.
Oh! AJ. He's going to hit him.
Well, Dominic trying to cheap shot AJ Styles now. The Pele kick to Carlito. And now Dominic trying to get the upper hand on Styles. Obviously, Dominic is going to...
So we're going to get Dom and AJ here, right?
Oh, he wanted to steal the spotlight from the return of AJ Styles. And now, speaking of his dad, Rey Mysterio, Dominic said he's going to kick AJ to the curb with a 619. And Dominic scurries out like a rat. And it allows Carlito to attack from behind. Right up the way AJ Styles.
Carlito getting that Styles clash. Oh, no. Phenomenal forearm.
Now look at Styles. Oh, phenomenal forearm. Is ready to go for Styles. Off the top rope. Phenomenal forearm by AJ. Down goes the man in the purple skinny jeans.
All right. I'm in on it. I think Dom's a perfect first guy for AJ Beck. Yeah. I mean, look, Butler was their guy, right? He was the guy that brought all the attitude. I do like Bam Adebayo, though. I like Bam. He's a phenomenal player. He's a guy. Don't get me wrong. There's a ton of good players I would love to be on the Celtics, but I think if you could, like... Oh, Josh did disappear. What the hell? He went to get his food. Oh, there he is. Hello?
Hello? Can you
All right.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Sorry.
Great. So I've been trying to talk for the last like 3 or 4 minutes.
Oh,
and I
whoops.
got passionate.
Whoops.
And I was like, it come back and like I was gone, and then I rejoined, and then I was like, hello, and you just couldn't hear me.
Well, I knew this. I knew the chair was empty, and I was just, yeah.
No, it's all good.
But we're good now. You got your chicken tendies?
I got my chicken tendies. They're here.
Love it.
They're hot though.
That was very fitting since Dom was just on the screen.
Yeah.
WrestleMania.
Now Jey Uso may not have made the brightest move of his career, but Jey Uso
Oh, they're so
will
hot,
never
but
give
I'm
up.
hungry. I want to eat them.
Jey with a great dive, taking out Gunther and the entire security team. And Pat, we can now say it is official.
We're gonna have our first like
Las Vegas.
WrestleMania graphic. Yep. There it is.
I'm a graphic ho. Let's
This
go.
is the first one, baby.
For the World Heavyweight
Yeah.
Championship
They like
on the
playing cards because it's Vegas.
Give 'em all, WrestleMania.
Hell yeah. Let's go, baby. It's the Secret Labs one. It cost me $950.
Excuse me?
Jey Uso tries to become
I got it when my grandpa died. Thank you, inheritance.
Yeah, you were like, I'm
But
taking
yeah,
that money and I'm buying a chair.
I bought this in a car.
Oh, all right. That's fair.
Ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen, please welcome
CM
our
Punk?
guest, Seth
Rollins.
Oh, Seth
freaking
freaking Rollins, dude. So you talked earlier about how they were making Zarya a little bit of a heel. I'm getting that vibe from Mr. Rollins here.
Hell yeah.
That it's happening soon.
Look at us, JPJ. Just two guys eating on stream. Did you look up Tim Tams? Did you see them?
They look like they're good. They look like I would
They're
enjoy
good.
them.
So what we do in this country is called a Tim Tam Slam, where you bite off the two ends of a Tim Tam and then suck your like coffee or hot chocolate through it.
Oh.
It goes through the chocolate. It's good.
I very much appreciate it. Listen, the men's elimination chamber match card is certainly filling up.
I wouldn't be shocked if we see Ricky Starks at the pay-per-view this weekend, man.
John Cena,
I would not be shocked. I think he'll be the first one we see.
I know you don't like that one. Drew
And I think it's as
McIntyre.
early
And then later tonight we'll find out
as
if either Rey Mysterio or
this
Logan
Saturday
Paul will both
at
their
Vengeance Day.
ticket to Elimination Chamber.
But I do think we see all three.
Next week you have your own opportunity to qualify for.
I wish things would have
when you
panned out a little bit sooner because, you know, the men's rumble I really enjoyed. There weren't a lot of surprises.
How do you feel?
Miro returning in that rumble match, that would have been a legitimate, like, oh shit.
I know it sucks. If they were already, you would have thought that.
I know.
Would have been in there.
Like, I think if Miro or if they bring him back as Rusev, however the fuck they do it.
Do you think they got released a few days after the Rumble on purpose?
I could see the timing being done on purpose, yeah. Yeah. I would love if they added Ricky Starks to that new faction.
Yeah.
Because it feels like that faction could use a leader. Because none of those four guys that are rumored are big enough to be leaders of that faction, I think.
What are you talking about? You don't think Dion Lennox is a leader of a
I mean, he's been on
faction?
TV recently, like, you know.
Well, he's the only one, right? That's
Yeah.
been on TV.
Means all eyes are on the WWE
He's very good looking.
Championship. All eyes on the Elimination Chamber, and all eyes on the man who's going to win the Elimination Chamber. I'll give you a hint. He's a visionary. He is a revolutionary.
So next week it's Rollins and Finn Balor. Nice little rematch from the first ever Universal.
The fucking 40 times they've wrestled.
I know. Oh, there he is.
Finn is just in a bit of a funky spot, isn't he? He loses a lot.
I'm going to say this right now, though. He will hold World Championship gold this calendar year.
Okay.
But the only thing people are seeing is the downfall of Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth's going to win that next week.
I agree.
Yeah. Hey, mate, we all see the cracks. We all saw you lose to CM Punk at the Netflix.
I would almost imagine that he'll get eliminated by Punk.
We all saw you lose your mind.
I think Roman is going to be the one. I don't think Roman's going to be in the chamber match, but I think Roman's going to be the reason why Rollins and or Punk don't win. I think more specifically Rollins. I think
maybe
Punk's
he'll
going to
go
get
to
added. You know?
Like, maybe he'll do something to Rollins, but it inadvertently gets Punk.
I could see Solo being in the chamber on the SmackDown side of things since he just came back and with the Cody part of it. So I could see, you know,
Yawn.
Punk, Cena, McIntyre, Rollins, Solo, and one other
Instead of
person.
Solo, it
And
should be
Logan.
Jacob Fatu.
That is what it should be, yes. Could we see Jacob Fatu versus Solo at Mania? Could that be a potential match? Or you think they'd be aligned with each other still?
time we get in
I
the
don't know.
ring, we put on a show.
But every time I beat you.
But I got news for you. I've got unfinished business to take care of with CM Punk. And when I do that, I've got some loose ends I'd like to tie up with Cody Rhodes. So the way I see it,
So now we know that that's for the Cody Rhodes
in
shot.
my way.
Yeah.
Like,
But mate, after next week, you're not going to be standing at all.
no, because isn't the Women's World Championship technically the history of the SmackDown Women's Championship, or am I wrong?
Well, next week on Monday Night Raw, either Finn Balor or Seth Rollins will
There's the Raw.
No, because the
Right.
SmackDown Women's Championship was turned into the Women's World Championship because Rhea had the SmackDown.
Okay, so then the one that's on SmackDown is the Raw one then?
Yeah.
So they kind of
Maybe I'm
reversed
wrong
it?
there.
Balor versus Rollins next week for Elimination Chamber qualifier, Jason.
Oh, that is sad, CJ. Aw. I could do a better job. Why can't me and you be the WWE's watch-along people for Raw? We could be on WWE's Twitch, couldn't we?
100%. We would do better than what
I
they
don't think
probably
we'd be able
currently
to talk
have.
about the shit that we that we do, but
I'll message him right now and be like, get us on there.
we're more entertaining than
We
him.
are way more entertaining than that fucking schlub. He can come join us if he wants.
All right.
Yeah, we can't do the gun talk. I don't think that would be proper. I think we can't do that.
We'll probably get in trouble for that.
I think we would get in trouble for the gun talk and for talking
And
bad
eating.
about a WWE Hall of Famer. Even
And
though
for
he is a orange, giant, creamsicle looking piece of shit. Anyway.
Are you talking about Hulk Hogan?
Either way. They have a very similar profile, over 6 feet
What in
tall.
the fuck is Grayson Waller?
I don't see it. I have a credit card
Grayson
commercial.
Waller is dressed in overalls and a cowboy hat, but his overalls are only one side dumb up, so his nipple is sticking out on the other side.
Fair.
I'm gonna send you a picture of it, JPJ, because it's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
I like it. Have you
Zoom out
ever?
a little.
Do you know the comedian Bill Burr? Have you ever heard of Bill
Yeah,
Burr?
I do.
Okay. Well, he was on a podcast once, and he was talking about this was years and years and years and years ago, and they were talking about wrestling for a split second, and he was talking about Hulk Hogan, and he said, "Oh, Hulk Hogan." He goes, "What a weird look on that guy." And then they start talking. He goes, "Yeah." He goes, he. This is how he described Hulk Hogan. He said, "Yeah, silky white Asian hair and the skin of a hot dog." And I've never thought of Hulk Hogan different than that, besides him being a racist. I've never thought of Hulk Hogan different than that ever in my life. Silky white Asian hair and the skin of a hot dog. Now, next time you go see Hulk Hogan, tell me you don't think of that. Just like Axiom has a different voice.
No, you ruined Axiom.
I
for
did.
me.
You can tell the people that because I don't know if I've told that story, but I have ruined Axiom for you.
So JPJ was like, it always sounds like he's like, Axiom doesn't actually look like he's speaking out of his, like with his gimmick on. And now every time I see an Axiom promo, I think that it's dubbed over.
It's what it looks like. He just doesn't look like he would have that voice coming out of him.
He does.
So when you
though.
hear that voice, I am always like, that is someone voicing Axiom. Like the person under that mask is not talking. He's not talking. That is somebody else talking over it. That's what it sounds like, CJ. 100% that's what it sounds like. And I've ruined Axiom for...
I sent you a picture of Grayson Waller, by the way.
All right, let me see. Oh, my God. Well, they are in... No, they're not in tech. Man, all right. You know, Grayson Waller's going to have a... Oh, likely ban invader. Ooh, look at that.
What did you just say? About Grayson Waller?
I said Grayson Waller's going to have a job for life.
you
He
think?
he seems to me like one of those guys that he's good enough at the other things, like the little things, that even if he doesn't have a prominent role on TV forever, like he's just going to always be there. He's entertaining. He can do media. I just feel like he's one of those guys that's going to be there unless he doesn't want to be. But like,
Gamer dude, Chad isn't there because Chad's off trying to learn lucha
oh yeah,
wrestling,
the
right?
dark arts. He's trying, yeah. So Chad is not there. It is just everyone else. And he told them all to win belts. He told Ivy Nile to win the IC title. He told the Creeds to win the tag titles. He said he had to go learn the Lucha Libre Dark Arts, whatever that means, because he needs to beat Penta. Because Penta's going to probably win the IC title at Mania. And then Gable's going to challenge him. I do like how they do the those stats there. George Kittle has a thing over his face now. George Kittle's wearing a mask.
It also goes over his hair.
Yeah, he's wearing the Penta. He's wearing... Oh, yeah, he was in a Super Bowl commercial, dressed up as an overweight principal of a school.
Nice.
It took me about 2 hours to turn into this bald stooge. But good news, it was potentially my future, and I realized quickly that the shape of my head is round. I'm not going to be a big blockhead, dumb, bald idiot.
He's who I thought of, CJ. That's a good way to put it. That Grayson is like the Miz without the act. Yes, I get the Miz vibe. I do, with Grayson Waller.
That is Ed. Ed and I spent a lot of time together. He worked on Star Trek, White Chicks, in my dumbass face to put...
Yeah, JB, right? Hogan looks like the color of his skin is the skin of a hot dog. Hot dog colored
Grayson
skin.
has a really bad reputation in this country
Really?
for being really difficult to work with.
I mean, that part of it wouldn't shock me either.
He big-timed a lot of people.
Like independent
He was on
wrestling
a
stuff?
Survivor in this country.
Yeah, so he was like
Reality TV.
famous. Yeah.
Famous, if you want to call it that. But yeah, he apparently, I heard from a lot of people that necessarily wouldn't lie about that kind of stuff, that have worked with him here, and that he's quite bad to work with. And he like lives his gimmick a little bit. He's very heel to other wrestlers and stuff like that behind the scenes.
Okay. That's fair. I mean, that wouldn't shock me.
But I don't know, again. who
People
knows?
can grow, though, so you never know.
Absolutely.
Maybe WWE humbled him a smidge.
You didn't see the very, very beginning. You would have missed it. You would have missed it. But I was pretty...
Walk before you run. You just got back. You don't understand.
Oh.
I don't want this.
Well, he is very white.
This is what you want. Yes. I need it.
Chamber. Him and Dom.
How about next week? Perfect. Then it's official. Next week on Monday Night Raw, AJ Styles one-on-one with Dirty Dom.
Hell yeah.
Mysterio. Welcome back, brother. Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you, buddy. I really appreciate that.
Who's going to walk in the frame? Braun Breaker.
Oh!
Yeah! I would be okay with this.
Wow.
More than okay with
These
this.
these tendies are really good. And I'm about to have an iced coffee, and I can't wait.
Oh, he's not even going to say a word, is he? Oh.
The hat.
Oh, I'm all in on that. You give me AJ Styles and Braun Breaker any day of the fucking week.
That'd be interesting. Absolutely.
I know that guy. Yeah, Golden Tate. Wow.
Wait, that's his name?
Yep, Golden Tate. He was a wide receiver for the Detroit Lions for a long time. He went to the University of Notre Dame. Oh, chug that beer, bro. Hell yeah, Golden Tate. Hell yeah.
Who's that?
I don't know. Country singer? No
He looks
idea.
like a little twerp.
Yeah, he
I don't
does.
like him.
Eh. He looks like a good old boy.
Don't start.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, he was on the
Julius
Seahawks.
Creed.
He's wearing a cup tonight though, because you can't see the outline of his cock as good as you
Usually can't
usually
see
can.
his
You
cock
can.
in
He knows what he's got. He knows what he's got.
Yeah, and he takes a lot of pictures
Oh,
on
yeah.
the internet.
Oh yeah.
which nearly
He
shows
knows
it.
what he's got.
And guess I'm like follow, double tap, let's go. I don't care. I'm a normal amount of horny. I don't like when people are like, "Wow, you're so horny." No, I'm a normal person that's allowed to look.
Look, and I get it. We live in a society now where, like, you know, you got to be more respectable. But like, listen, we are all human
Sure.
beings. I am attracted to
We all
women.
get horny. It'd
Yeah.
be weird if you didn't.
It is what it is. Everyone, like CJ just said, everyone's horny, dude. Everyone.
Get it, you know?
Yeah. There's a reason why porn is a
But
billion-dollar
literally,
industry.
sometimes Julius Creed, you can see his actual dick print. And me
That's
and
why I
JPJ
said what I
have
said.
watched
You can
Raw-
see the
have
outline of
watched
his
wrestling
penis.
together.
More
I've
times than
said,
not.
It's not just me being a little gay boy. JPJ's like, I can see his dick.
Yes, you can.
And it's not small.
Yes, you can. What's going on, Scott? Good to see you over on the TikTok side of things. This is for the titles, Hoosier. This is a tag team title match. I think the War Raiders retain, but I wouldn't be against them moving into the Creeds. I'm not going to lie to you.
The following contest
But I think
Yeah, Alicia Taylor. Love her.
Hannah Montana, bro.
Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana drummer
That is
right there.
bold jacket.
I like it.
I love it. And it says love all over it. Oh, bless.
At a combined weight of 490
And that's just his dick. The combined weight.
It could be.
495 pounds is just Julius Creed's doodle.
American made.
That other one can fuck off, though.
I don't mind him. With his goofy laugh.
At a combined weight of 597 pounds, they are the World Tag Team Champions! Eric and Ivar, the War Raiders!
Let's go. This should be good.
Couple of interesting notes as we start this matchup tonight. Of course, the
Julius Creed is the taller of the two. The one that's on screen right there. That's Julius.
Lena.
Yeah. And then Brutus is the huskier one.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah. Yeah. That is true. That is a true story.
No bones about it earlier tonight. She wants Lyra Valkyria in the Intercontinental Championship.
This guy with his fucking laughs. Although I will say, Brutus, since he's been on the main roster, is the huskier of the two, but he is way more lean now than he used to be. He used to be a lot chunkier. As a chunky person, I don't mean that in a negative way. But like he's a lot more leaner. Yeah, he's a lot leaner. Okay, so now Josh, Ivar is an 81 overall. Eric is a 79 overall. Julius is a 78, and Brutus is a 77. How do you feel about that? Do you think that's equal? Do you think that's right?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, it's fair.
All right, I'm gonna go make my coffee. I'll be back in a second.
All right. Oh, the Celtics won by 18, 103 to 85. 103 to 85. I thought I saw CJ said that Tatum has 75 points in his last two games. That's cool. Is that legit, Scott? Do you have that from actual sources? He did say he was gonna do the find the Lucha Libre Dark Arts. So
That's that quickness we talked about with Ivar, able to get out of the way. Tag, here comes Eric. Both Eric and Ivar never sure that they would even make it to this point in their career after battling serious injuries for a number of years. Have returned to top form now as tag team champions. Oh, what a great German suplex by Eric. And Brutus now getting involved. And Brutus caught. Wow, what a slam. You're a Nagi. Sit down, Brutus. Tag made. Here's Ivar. Another tag made. Frequent tags by the tag team champions. They're working. Like peanut butter and jelly. They say you want to go up, and he says yup, and he's going to go. The 300-plus pounder Ivar used as a weapon. Is that Edison that said what goes up must come down? I think it was Newton. That could have been Einstein. Oh! What the? Running cross body. E equals MC. Cover for the titles and a kick out. That was a problem. I think mass is involved there. There's a lot of mass. Yeah, that's an Einstein thing. And here we go now. Up, go down. Sit out power bomb. Eric for the win.
All right.
Kick. Newt was the guy with the apple. How about the electricity?
I feel like is that a movie or is it a TV show? Gamer dude. That was a great powerbomb though by Eric. Man, I feel like there's been more commercials than usual. This was a Super Bowl commercial with this weird pug baby thing, and then they had all these these wiener dogs here. There's a green giant. This was like all the Kool-Aid, Mr. Clean, the Jolly Green Giant, the Energizer Bunny, wiener dogs, the Cheetos guy, Old Spice. How much do you think Instacart had to pay all those other companies to get them in that ad? They got all their, Is it a horror movie? Thriller? What are we looking at? The Macho Man, though. I love that the Macho Man is in a commercial, and now they got Jey Uso. Oh,
Cool.
yes.
Guess what, JPJ? Tomorrow is set to be the second hottest day on record for where I live.
Wow. Ever?
47 degrees tomorrow.
Damn.
It has been brutal this summer for us.
That does
It's
not sound fun.
really-
It's okay. We're getting our third snowstorm in less than a week on
So
Wednesday.
crazy.
Our third snowstorm in less
So
than a
crazy.
week.
It's 40 degrees here today, 47 tomorrow, which is I don't think I've ever actually experienced 47.
I need to do that math because obviously
we
us
don't use
Americans
Fahrenheit in
are
this country.
superior and use the regular.
Celsius.
That's 116 degrees, Josh. That's
Hot.
that's nutty, dude.
And it's dry too, dude. There's nothing. This country is going through at the same time in different parts of the country. We're on fire and we're flooding.
Hoosier, it's 116 degrees. That's what that converts to. 116.
So yeah, the state of Victoria is currently on fire, and Queensland is under severe flooding, which doesn't make any fucking sense. Tell me where that makes sense. I don't know, but
I will tell you the state of a lot of California, sadly, is on fire over here. But yeah. Now, would you say Queensland? Where's that? In reference to you.
So
You're
that's
south.
the state that
You're
yes,
south
I'm in
in
South
Adelaide.
Australia. That's
Yeah.
my state. Queensland is where Brisbane is. Brisbane's in Queensland.
Got it.
So, and Victoria, the state of Victoria is where Melbourne is. So that's like southeast.
Got it.
And then Brisbane is like northeast.
And then where's Sydney? In the center?
No, I'm central. Sydney's over on the east coast.
And what territory is that? That's not
That's in the state called New South Wales. That's the
New
state.
South Wales. All right. See?
That's the state I'm originally from. I'm a fake South Australian. I'm not originally from.
Oh, so you were from there and you moved to the Adelaide when you were little?
Yeah, when I was real little. I've lived here most of my life, but I was like 7 when I moved to Adelaide.
Okay.
So I really don't remember too much
Yeah.
before. You know what I mean? Like, I was young. So yeah, I'm a fake South Australian. Everyone thinks I'm like born and bred South Australian. I am not.
Fair.
But I mean, state pride. I still feel like a South Australian.
I do not, gamer. Invincible. I saw the movie way back when with Mark
I don't know what that
Wahlberg.
is.
Yeah, I don't know that show though. I need to catch up because they just released the second season of Severance, and everyone is saying it's like game-changing television. Like it's one of the best shows,
watched it.
seasons of
Don't even know what
television
it is.
ever. So I need to catch up.
I don't
I'm
even
like,
know what Severance is.
it's with Adam Scott from Parks and Rec. He's the main guy
I
in it.
love Adam Scott.
Yeah, he's the main guy in it. It's with him. It's on Apple TV. I don't know where it would be for you.
No, it's on Apple TV here. Then we got the same Apple TV as you do.
And it is I think I'm like 3 episodes from the finale.
Is it good?
It's very good. But I'm still in season 1. Season 2 is currently ongoing. They do it every week. It's not like a binge watching where they release it all at once. And everyone is saying that like this season is like one of the best seasons of television like ever
I'll
in the
wait till
history
the whole
of time.
season comes out and then I'll watch it all at once.
But it's really messed. So basically, like, without spoiling anything,
Yeah, obviously.
we're in the future. It's a futuristic world. Not like really, but we're in the future. And basically, there's a group of people that go to work, and when they go to work, their mind is kind of worked in a way that when they're at work, everything about their outside lives doesn't exist. And when they leave work, everything about work doesn't exist.
Gotcha.
So they go into an elevator, and the elevator kind of just puts them into work mode, and they get to work mode, and like they don't know who they are outside of work. Like they don't mentally know.
Gotcha.
And then vice versa, and then obviously chaos ensues and things of that nature.
Question. Oh, that's a question for me. Do Australian accents change depending on where you go? Yes. So notoriously, you won't notice if you're not from here. Like JPJ wouldn't be able to tell the differences in the way someone like I would speak to someone from say Melbourne, but people from South Australia, Adelaideans, notoriously speak a lot different than the rest of the country. People always say like our Australian accent is the posh Australian accent from the rest of the country. I don't necessarily think so, but I'm from here, so but we say words differently. Like a lot of people in the rest of the country, like the way we say the word plant or plant, like we'll say plant, but the rest of the country will say plant. So like everyone thinks we're posh. Like there's different things like that. But yes, there is. It's just like America, how different people talk. There's all. I can tell the difference. I'll be like, you're from Sydney, you're from Brisbane. But yeah,
But you said that you can tell. So like Rhea Ripley is Adelaidean, but you can tell that like the American is coming through her accent a little
and
bit.
it pisses me fucking off.
Yeah.
She's losing her Australian twang. I know you wouldn't hear it. You'd be like, she's fucking Australian as all hell. I hear it.
Yeah.
I hear it. Perfect example is the formerly known as Peyton Royce, Cassie Lee. She doesn't even sound like Australian to me anymore.
Really?
She does not sound like an Australian to me anymore. Billy, on the other hand, is like true blue.
You got
Aussie.
to be
She's
joking me.
You got to be joking me. She's like a true blue Aussie right there.
That's it. She's a true blue Aussie?
Yeah. Do you not know what that means?
Like I mean, I would assume it's like 100%, like full.
Yeah. Hunky dory, 100%.
Like you not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are there
I don't think that I talk the same way as Billy Kay.
That's fair.
She would almost be. She would almost talk like what we call a bogan. A bogan is like a bit rough. Like, she's rough as guts. Like, she's...
Rough as guts.
Rough
What a
as guts,
saying that
Dory.
is. What a saying that is. Rough as guts.
I can talk... See, I turn my Australian accent off a little bit when I'm on... Because
Yeah.
most people are like, what are you saying? But if I go full Aussie, I can talk it. And you guys will be like, what the fuck are you saying?
Yeah. Where's he going? Where's he going?
Is he going to do a... Oh, no.
Oh, what the hell? Damn. I think the Creeds are going to win here.
I don't. I think they should, but...
He's doing the Brutus bomb. Oh, wow.
That was a moonsault.
What a moonsault. That was a great moonsault.
See, here's the thing with, especially on the Raw side, the SmackDown Tag Division is starting to beef up a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's not like the Raw Tag Team Division is having bad matches.
No.
There's nothing to it, is there?
No, I mean, you have these two teams. The New Day should be involved, clearly.
And then the Judgment Day.
And then the Judgment Day, yeah. I don't know what...
And then I guess Otis. But that's
Otis
not
and
a-
Tozawa, I could get over as a tag team if they wanted to do that. They just got rid of AOP.
Yeah. I'm not necessarily surprised about that one, JPJ.
I don't know why you would bring them back to have them do nothing for the
Sonya-
most part and get
Sonya was
Sonya.
interesting. Well, she didn't necessarily get released, did she? They just didn't renew.
Yeah, so Sonya was a little shocking to me. I thought Isla Dawn as well. Not that they were doing a ton, but that was kind of a shock.
Elektra Lopez was interesting because she was on SmackDown.
Yeah, that's very bizarre. I don't
Could
know
you
why
imagine
they would
being
do
on
that.
SmackDown and then they're like, oh, also.
Oh, that's a DQ. He hit him with the belt. Okay, I was like, all right. All right.
That's a weird. Yeah, why would you do that?
Because now they're going to get,
They're gonna get some heat on them.
yes. And then they'll get a rematch and they'll win the fucking things.
Delaying the inevitable.
Yeah.
As it is anything else. The Creed brothers assaulting the War Raiders with the tag team titles.
Do you think that he could hang that title off of his penis?
Probably,
Okay,
if I had to guess.
good for him. If I had a big willy, I'd probably do it too.
Yeah, I mean,
Ow! Liv is dead. They couldn't even get the hookup for 2K25 and they work for the company.
I know.
You know, sis, I'm glad
I like the one random rim.
maybe next time
over there on the right. There's that one random rim to a car, just fucking sitting there for no reason. Yeah, Liv at the side of her. Oh, look at that cut. You see that cut in her eye right there?
Dude, his
Oh,
hair is getting more and more luscious.
dumb.
Yeah, it looks conditioned.
You know, that sounds like a lot.
I agree, Scott. I think
Wait,
it,
I don't think he's attractive though.
But AJ
Oh,
Styles just
No.
made look like a fool.
I agree, Scott. I do think now that if Isla, yeah, they need to push Kaylee Ray. She's very good. She's very good. I think that's someone you could utilize a lot of.
Started things with AJ, you can finish it. I'm staying out. Fine.
so much
But maybe
tension in the
you should
Judgment Day.
consider adding a new member.
Oh,
You've been a little short-handed ever since JD. Oh, I wonder why JD's hurt, huh?
Hey, we've already discussed that. That wasn't.
That is a nasty.
yeah, look at that, dude. Oof.
I like how they're like, you got
That's
to
a
do
nice
pre-tape
slice
first,
right there,
love.
dude. That is a
I'm gonna fix
gnarly
things around
slice.
here. I'm gonna beat Seth next week. I'm gonna go on and win the Elimination Chamber.
That looks like a
Then
boxing
I'm gonna
injury.
Go to WrestleMania and become world champion.
I just love it. It's like you need stitches, but just you got to pre-tape in an hour,
Yeah.
so just
Yeah.
hold off.
Can you do this cut first before we close you?
Is Rhea gonna yell at her?
Yeah.
Hey, bitch.
Good match out there.
I also wouldn't mind Dakota and Rhea.
I don't owe you anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna give you a match because I think I have to. I'm gonna give you a match because I want to. So that's why I just went and talked to Adam Pearce, and in 3 weeks' time on the Raw after Elimination Chamber,
Oh, that's weird.
it's gonna be Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley for my
Why not just put that on the
Women's World
chamber?
Championship.
All right. So that tells me that I don't think Io's going to win at the chamber then.
Io's not in the chamber.
Oh yeah, I thought they were going to do like a last person standing, or like a last.
Why wouldn't you just put that on the chamber?
Yeah. Oh,
Here we go.
here comes Phil. How's it feel to be
Here we
live
go,
on a
live
Monday night in Nashville?
Nashville.
Ah.
Be a heel. You're a prick.
Can he get attacked?
Oh, I should say, I'm wearing a CM Punk shirt. I'm a CM Punk guy.
So am
love
I.
CM Punk. But
I,
this
I just
babyface
I don't like
bullshit,
this babyface. I don't care if he's a babyface, but be like CM Punk. Don't pander to the
Can I say
fucking
the C
crowd.
word on your
Yeah,
stream?
I don't care.
I want him to be a cunt.
Yeah.
Because he is one.
CM Punk is here.
Like that
Stop
shit.
hugging
Like
kids.
don't hug that kid. Push that kid.
I want you to lock that kid in the anaconda vice.
Like I don't want you
until he
hugging
bleeds
that
out
kid.
of his ears.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck you, CM Punk.
You know what I'm
Be a
saying?
jerk.
Like be a good guy. I don't care if you want to be a good guy.
Oh,
But
you're
you
gonna
are
like
not-
this. I know you're in a commercial, but he's running around. He's basically, I could comment. I think he's about to jerk someone off. Honestly.
That's what it feels like. He jerks off the crowd every time he's there.
Oh, now he's hugging another kid. No, he's hugging a security guard now.
Great. The security guy should tase his ass.
Oh, now he's gonna go hug Pat. He picked up someone's game. Someone brought their literal 2K24 PS5 game. Why?
I don't know. People are weird.
Now he's hugging this woman. Fuck! Punk,
Yeah, I
be
don't
a
like it.
douchebag.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm just not a huge fan of it because that's, you know.
Just be it.
How do we like being in a... I'm hurt. Oh, God.
He's getting on commentary to talk on a headset.
Okay. To you
He's
guys.
got Pat's headset and he's talking.
I know your anger.
I can't wait till Punk stops wrestling and he's a commentator. 'Cause
He'll
he's
be a great.
fantastic.
He'll be a great commentator. Mhm.
He's on commentary talking about his acting job in Heels.
I liked him in heels. Every commercial that I have now is tax stuff. I just
I don't know what the fuck's going on this.
H&R
He's talking to
blog.
George Kittle
fucking-
now.
All right.
He's talking to George. No, he's hugging George Kittle.
He doesn't like football. He's a hockey guy.
I've never watched a game of hockey in my life, JPJ, but fuck,
No?
it looks boring.
I don't mind hockey.
Wait, they do fight though, don't they?
Yeah, they're trying to get rid of it in the game for the most
Oh.
part. But yeah, no, they still do. They still do. My thing is playoff hockey is playoff hockey is a lot different than like regular season hockey. The game is just much different.
My football comes back in 23 days, JPJ. I'm very excited.
That's fair. Ours just ended literally last night.
AFL season starts. The opening round is 20. It's the day before 2K25 comes out.
Hell yeah.
So I'm gonna have I took a couple of days off work to play that game because of course I did. So I'm just gonna watch football, eat a lot of food, and play 2K for the weekend. It's
Hell
gonna
yeah.
be fucking awesome.
Yep.
I'm probably not gonna wear pants.
I mean, why would
It's
you?
gonna be a good time.
Why would you?
Punk loves football. Oh, okay.
He might. The Bears ownership is trash though, so that would make sense why he wouldn't. I just know he's a very
Chicago are the Bears, right?
yeah.
Okay.
I just know that he talks about hockey the most of all the sports.
He's would he be a Blackhawks fan?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think he's
am I
Black.
right?
I think he's Blackhawks. I
Oh!
think he's the Cubs in baseball, and then he would be the Bears if their ownership wasn't trash. Even though the woman who owned the Bears, she doesn't run the Bears, but she owned the Bears. She just passed away. She was 102.
Damn. I don't think I'd wanna
102.
live that long, JPJ. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, I don't know.
Roxanne and Raquel.
Yeah, it's got to be Roxanne, right?
Yeah.
Takes on Raquel Rodriguez next week on Monday Night Raw to qualify
She's
for
getting the Tiffany Stratton spot from last year's chamber.
WWE by storm versus Pete.
I love these graphics, JPJ.
Yeah,
so
they're great.
much.
They're
They're
great.
so cool.
Since arriving, it has been must-watch.
I guess this is a question for you and the chat, but like, how do you feel about Raw being on Netflix like a week after now? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't mind it.
It's been a month now.
Yeah, I feel like I'm already used to it.
I don't think it's necessarily changed all that much. It's
No.
still the WWE we know.
Yeah.
But it does feel a little bit more trendy. Is that the right? Is that a trendy?
Yeah, I think that's a good word.
An appearance somewhere during the season.
All right. Oh, here we go.
I feel unfortunate to be here talking to you guys. because
Oh, here we go.
without you guys, there is no future business. So
I think
my
Punk will
question
actually
to
be
you
very
is,
good at
do you
this
know
Mhm.
who the you are?
later on in.
I famously said, when this is in my hand, it is not a microphone. It's a pipe bomb. So I want somebody.
Oh, is he going to teach promo class?
and cut a promo.
Well,
I
it's
want
probably
somebody to
not
come
too many
in
better
here.
people alive that
I
you
want
could
somebody
learn
to
from.
have the balls to get up here, and I know y'all nervous. Oh, look at this.
Cena, go.
Mickey James has aged like a fine wine.
Nick Aldis, man. Lucky man.
He, actually, well, I will say on the other hand,
I mean, they're both lucky.
lucky woman.
I would say they're both
Lucky
lucky.
woman.
Yeah. So you think
He's
Nick
a-
Aldis is an attractive fellow?
Yeah, and he's got that British accent that I like. There's,
Okay.
like I said, there's two kinds. There's one that's really like, ugh, that I can't understand, and then there's the other one that's like sophisticated,
Yeah.
and it's good.
I will probably check out that Evolve show on Tubi, but I'm not going to go out of
Fuck
my
is
way.
Tubi? I don't
Tubi is like a free streaming service over here that Evolve show is going to be on.
I mean, it's just gonna be like wrestling in a really small studio. I
I
watch enough wrestling.
I think
to be
that they're going to
honest.
make Evolve the actual developmental stuff now, though, because I think NXT is really going to be a third brand again. There it is. He fucking said it. Like, every fucking time. What are we doing? What are we doing?
I think it's obvious.
CM Punk.
Royal Rumble that we are on the
Oh, actually, 1 minute ago it said that CM Punk started a live video on Instagram.
Yeah, that's it. Makes sense.
Now, if you would have asked me a couple of weeks ago, I would have told you with all the confidence in the world that I was going to win the Royal Rumble. In fact, I think I did that. I come out here and sometimes I talk. Sometimes I talk too
Agreed.
much. I didn't win the Royal Rumble. A little bit disappointed in myself, but you know who I'm not mad at? I'm not mad at Jey Uso.
Why not?
He-
Okay, so I saw
watching my peers
a replay of the of Gunther throwing his jacket. And the reason why Gunther hit that kid with the jacket is because McAfee ducked.
Oh,
So he threw that jacket at McAfee, and McAfee ducked, and it hit that kid right in the fucking face.
oh, so rough.
Remember a couple weeks ago when I told you I wasn't going to stab you in the back, I was going to stab you in the front? Well, now I have to.
Who's he talking about here?
See, I've already qualified for the Elimination Chamber. 2 people have qualified for the Elimination Chamber. But now you're probably all thinking, oh, but Punker, there's 3 people already in the match. Well, one of us didn't qualify. One of us just decided to tell
Oh, he's talking shit about Cena.
I'm in the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, talk your talk. This is
I
what want.
think it should be Punk and him that ends it. I think they should be the final 2.
Or the first 2.
And maybe a little part of me was upset, and I say was because it's past tense. I'm no longer upset. Listen, John Cena is a legend. John Cena
don't.
deserves to call his shot. The bad news for John Cena is I bust my ass to qualify for the Elimination Chamber. So at some point in there, you're going to see me. And you're not just going to see me like you saw me in the Rumble. No, I'm going to beat the living crap out of you. And I'm going to beat you. And I'm going to go to WrestleMania and I'm going to cash in the only way I know how. Cody, I'm coming for you.
Oh.
The other man who has qualified for the Elimination Chamber is that piece of garbage, Drew McIntyre. Who's no longer on Raw because, boy, he ran in the other direction to the other show. Because
Why does that matter, CM Punk? Everyone just goes everywhere anyway. Just go to SmackDown.
Do to you in the Elimination Chamber, Drew?
Yep.
And then we got somebody who I don't even like to name drop. I don't feel he deserves me to utter his name. Seth Rollins. He's taking on Finn Balor next week. Now, either of those guys, former world champions, they could qualify. But at the end of the day, it will be my hand raised. I will win the Elimination Chamber. Doesn't matter who else is in it. 5 other men are going down. I've never been more confident in my entire life.
Okay. He forgot what he was going to say.
Look at it. Nashville, ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching at home, WrestleMania 41 belongs to one man. 2 words, Pat, 3 syllables, C-M.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he's got new music.
Here's 3 syllables.
Oh, he does.
Logan Paul. Logan Paul's got I don't even know whose music this was.
What?
All
What?
right, Punk.
Who just?
He said, I didn't even know whose music this was.
Logan Paul.
I think Roman's getting involved in costing Punk and or Rollins. Scott. I don't think Roman will be in the chamber match, but I think he will be the reason why one or both of them don't win.
Well, remember what he did to Punk at the Rumble? A lot of people were pumped about that.
Yeah.
Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Him and his brother are going to be doing a reality show. They don't dodge fights either.
Oh, CM Punk just said he wants to kill himself. Did you see that? Did you see that?
Did he say that?
No, but he was on the corner and he looked at somebody and he just did this. On the corner, he just went
Nice.
like he wanted to fucking shoot himself.
I hate Prime. I think that's not just because I don't like Logan Paul, but I don't think Prime is very
why
nice.
they call you a punk.
I don't drink any energy drinks. I just don't like the taste or how they make me feel.
Me either.
But I drink coffee to the gills.
Same.
But I will not support anything that this piece of shit does. So I'll tell you that. I ain't gonna be buying no Prime drinks.
It's this right here. You boo me, but you cheer him. Why? Man's talking to Kevin Owens like it's some sort of insult. I never lost to Logan Paul. Cut to 24 hours later, and I'm throwing your ass head over heels over the top rope at the Rumble.
Did happen. That is true.
And as far as I'm concerned, that was the greatest 15 minutes of fame in your entire career.
I will agree with that, Warfare. He does have like a more than generic Titantron now, and things like that.
And I got your number at the Elimination Chamber.
Logan Paul's gonna beat Ray, right? He's definitely getting in there.
Tonight is Rey Mysterio's time for his 15 minutes of fame when he loses to Logan Paul.
God, the way they're booing you, you'd think you're Dominic Mysterio or something. Hey, listen. You threw me out at the Royal Rumble. Congratulations. I would have mentioned you earlier about possibly being in the Elimination Chamber, but I honestly totally forgot you were even in a match. So yeah, listen, you got my number at the Royal Rumble, but tonight, don't worry about me. The number you pulled is 619.
Ray is not winning this.
No.
Don't worry about the legend Rey Mysterio, and if you get past him, if you're lucky enough to get past me, I'll see you in Toronto and I'll put you to sleep.
Booyaka, booyaka.
Look at this horrible father, Rey Mysterio.
Deadbeat.
Absolute.
Just an absolute
Bad
deadbeat dad. Let me guess. Are him and Punk gonna dap and hug?
Oh, they're gonna hug and
They're
then they're
gonna
gonna
dap
fuck
and
each other
fucking hug.
right on the stage.
Yep, he's pointing at him. He's like, "What's up, man?"
I love you.
Oh yeah. Let me walk by CM Punk. This part I don't mind.
It's
with the
okay
kids.
when Ray does this kind of stuff.
Exactly.
It's Rey Mysterio.
Exactly. There we go. Here it comes. Here comes the dap.
Here we go.
It's happening. Yep, there it is. Oh yeah, go get him. Yep, get him. Oh yeah, good luck, man. Go get him. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's been a lot of commercials tonight. I could be wrong. I feel like there's been more commercials tonight than usual.
Can't relate.
Warfare says, "You think they'll eventually give back the people who want their old music back?" Since
I
everyone
don't
is
know.
complaining. No, but I do think we are going to see an overhaul of WWE music soon.
Well, have you noticed all of the new like people that are getting new music are all having it done by outside artists?
Yeah.
Have you noticed that
Yeah.
lately?
So I think we're going to see
they're gonna
more
go
of an
that route.
overhaul, and them kind of like they gave AJ back his old music. We're starting to hear some new musics from like other artists outside. So yeah, I feel like we're going to get that. I'm dead. Oh, at least give me Shame. Well, they gave Sheamus his old music back, and then they took it away from him and gave him a terrible one again. Lobster Head? You like the Lobster Head one? Lobster Head. Is this the main event? Yeah, right? I'm pretty sure this is the main event.
Yeah. Is it?
I think so.
I guess so.
Because we had the two ladies matches. We had the tag title match. I think this is the main event. Oh, Logan Paul main event in Raw. That's gross. Booyaka, booyaka. For everyone, obviously here, right after Raw ends and we give our little plugs and things like that, I'll be heading over to bodyslam.net. I'll be live on their YouTube channel doing the Raw review over there with Corey and Nick. I hopped on there for the first time last week. It was a lot of fun, so we'll be doing that and running that back again. So if you want some Raw coverage, that's where I'll be after this. So yeah, I think well, they said that Triple H kind of viewed 10:30, like a 2.5 hour runtime, as kind of the sweet spot. It feels like they've gone to 10:30 the last 3 weeks or so. So I wouldn't be shocked if they're kind of setting 10:30 as like the estimated out time from here on out, and they go, a A little over, a little under occasionally, but I feel like 10:30 is kind of. I'll tell you what, this is like every commercial so far this tonight. I've seen this Hulk Hogan ad.
We've just had well, it's not any better here. We just had Logan Paul talk for 2 minutes on the microphone, so.
And the crowd just being like, shut the fuck up, will you?
Pretty much.
Ooh, John Cena. Oh, I don't want to get in
So it
trouble.
looks like Cena is going to be. See, that's a different start time, JPJ. There's a 6 p.m. and now there's a 7.
Oh, yeah, that's at 7. Yeah, that's at 6 earlier.
No, that was for Vengeance Day.
Oh.
So weird. John Cena, I think, is going to be on television from Chamber to Mania.
Yes.
Every
yes. Oh, I would assume. Oh, pretty close to it, yeah. Warfare, we said it earlier a little bit. I would not be shocked if we don't see Ricky Starks at Vengeance Day on Saturday. I feel like he could show up as early as Saturday night at Vengeance Day. No, that's a lie. Vengeance Day is on Sunday.
It's on Saturday. Vengeance Day is this coming Saturday.
Oh. Okay. Why would they do that against the NBA? I thought they did it on Sunday to avoid the NBA All-Star stuff.
That's on. Oh,
the slam dunk competition and the 3-point shootout is Saturday night. I kind of want to watch that. And then AEW Grand Slam is on after that.
Don't talk to me about that monstrosity that they've just done with that show.
It's going to be a good show, though. It's a great card.
I can tell you something, JPJ. All the people that were going to go that I know, there was like a group of like 12 of us that were all going. None of us are going because we're like, why the fuck would we bother?
It's fair.
Because they're not even airing it live.
I know. Well, it's because they can't because of the fucking.
But no, but live to us is not. It's like 5:30 in the morning for you guys. Remember?
When it's live, yeah, they're not gonna air it until like midnight Saturday night.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Because it's gonna be after the NBA shit. I thought for some reason I thought that the Vengeance Day was on the Sunday to avoid that.
We might. I know that we're not watching it on stream together, JPJ, but I know we're watching it off stream together. We might have to watch both.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I want to watch the All-Star stuff too.
Yeah, I want to watch the 3-point and slam dunk.
We might be able to do something. We'll do something.
That's a crowded day. There's a lot of stuff going on that day.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. It's the day after Valentine's Day. Is that a thing? Is that a worldwide thing, or is that just an American thing? That's a worldwide thing?
Everywhere. It's a commercial holiday.
Well, yeah, it's bullshit.
It's just all make some money and make your partner feel bad if you don't get him something.
Booyaka, booyaka.
Big shots at Rey Mysterio's midsection. Boxing background.
James Storm is in the crowd? Is he?
Did they show James Storm?
I don't think so.
Final elimination chamber qualifying match for the men.
Somebody on Twitter just called Logan Paul Blogan Paul.
Huh. All right.
Yeah. Did you at least watch the Kendrick Lamar halftime show last night?
I did.
It's a good
Very
time.
good.
It was a good time.
I don't really know many Kendrick Lamar
I don't
songs.
either.
I'm not going to sit here.
But I
it was
respect.
a good. It was a performing.
Yeah.
It was good. I should say.
I respect his. Like I'm not the. I know the big ones. You know. I'm not the.
Sure, I know.
I don't listen to that type of music in general. It's not that. It's not a genre of music I partake in a lot. However, I very much know, and I am aware, and I am very respectful of his cultural relevance and his moment right now.
Yeah. Sure.
And his place in history. Like he is. He. I feel like, not like us, is like potentially going to be like a song of a generation type thing. Like that. That's the vibe I get. You know what I mean? So, my favorite thing was all the, and again, I am speaking this of like a semi-old white guy, but my favorite thing was all the white people on the internet last night. They were like, the fucking halftime show sucked. I didn't like it. I was like, oh, okay.
Funny,
okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Yeah, everyone's like, I don't know why people wouldn't like it. I do. I know why he wouldn't like it. Why do you think people wouldn't like that?
I wonder.
I wonder why people wouldn't like. Do you notice what they all look like?
Mm-hmm.
How do you think they align politically? Most of them people.
I
Huh.
wonder.
Shocker, huh?
I wonder.
Crazy.
I wonder.
Crazy how that worked. That all those people thought it was a terrible halftime show.
Absolutely. Look what he's doing.
It's the same reason they don't like most of the women performing, JPJ.
Why would he get sued?
Oh, look at that. Great by Ray.
Drake asked for this, bro.
Just didn't have enough to.
Drake came out publicly, said that Kendrick Lamar had no hits, said all this shit about Kendrick Lamar, and he said, lay it on the table. And Kendrick Lamar went, okay.
Since the Who.
And he's put Drake in a fucking body bag. In a body bag.
I don't care for Drake.
I liked him when he was on Degrassi.
I never really watched Degrassi.
I liked him
Wasn't
then.
my-
He's got a couple of his early hits are bangers, Drake. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I didn't dance to a song or two.
I think I know Passion Fruit.
What was the one that he had? It was like him, Lil Wayne, Eminem.
Oh God.
It was like a really major song. It was like 4 of them. There was somebody else on there too. But
Wayne's World. Little Wayne sucks.
I've seen
I don't like Lil
Wheezy
Wayne.
live, dude. I've seen
Oh,
Lil Wayne live at like a punk rock metal festival. I've seen him live.
Oh, sick. But that's coming from a person that's also seen Kesha live.
I have seen Kesha. I've also seen Weird Al Yankovic. I've also seen Snoop Dogg, one of the best performances I've ever seen in my whole
I've
fucking
actually
life.
heard a lot of people say that Snoop Dogg is actually fantastic live.
Incredible. He came out and he knew, oh, what the hell's Logan Paul doing here?
Nice.
That's a nice
Ooh,
move.
Jesus.
That
Ooh.
looked Did he hurt himself?
He looked like
Did he hurt himself there?
Looked like he hurt his chin, like where he landed.
Is he selling that?
Logan hit his chin, I think. I think he's fine, but this is working, brother. But
Oh, they didn't even fucking show it. Great. All right.
Fantastic.
Is it because he got hurt, actually? Did they not show that? 'Cause he
I'll
actually
see if
might
they
have got hurt?
re-show it in your commercial.
But, yeah. What a time, huh?
Yeah, Vengeance Day it says on here, streaming Saturday, streaming on Netflix, exclusive select markets. Yeah, it's Saturday. So Sunday for me, but oh, maybe that's why it's on early, JPJ.
That would make
Starting at
sense.
6.
Because it starts at 6. Well, the show starts at, yeah, so then it'll be over by 8:30.
Yeah,
really,
so
the
then-
festivities won't really.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That probably makes sense. Because where's the All-Star game
Yeah.
this year? Oh, what the fuck? I should know that.
I only heard about it.
Is it in Atlanta? NBA
Where is it this year?
All-Star.
San Fran.
Oh, yeah.
San
Okay, Golden
Francisco.
State. It's in Golden State. Okay.
So it won't.
So
start
that'll
till
be
later,
West
will it?
Coast. So it might not even
Yeah.
be live until 9, maybe.
Yeah.
So then if it ends at
So
8:30.
NXT. will
That
be
makes
over.
sense. Okay.
Okay. That's all right then. All right. Panic avoided.
I was just like,
JPJ.
why the fuck are they doing that?
Panic avoided. Because the slam dunk stuff is like my favorite thing of the All-Star weekend.
I prefer the
contests, all
3-point
that kind of
shootout,
shit.
but that's because I'm white.
So do I, but
It's because I'm white.
I like the 3-point.
My
The slam
thing
dunk
is-
good.
My thing is the stop. Okay. The reason why I like the
It's probably
3-point.
my favorite weekend in basketball. To be fair,
It's the only. It's literally. It's incredible.
It's the best.
It's just it rules. My thing when it comes to the 3-point and the slam dunk, I agree with you. The slam dunk competition is the coolest of it all.
It's
It
cooler,
should be the
but
best. But the
It
actual
requires more skill. To do the
yes,
3-point.
but the stars don't do the slam dunk
Jesus.
competition. You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
Like the stars
That's
still
true.
do the 3-point competition. Jason
Yeah.
Tatum will do that. Steph Curry will do that.
Curry will
Klay
do that,
Thompson.
yeah.
Like the big guys will do the 3-point competition. The big guys don't fucking do the slam. It's all
No, I
it's
agree
all
with that.
role players that I don't give a fuck about.
But it's cooler to watch.
It is, of course. You do a good slam dunk, that beats everything. But like
It's so
I'm sorry,
stupid. We are so white people, aren't we? Like we just like, oh my god, slam dunk. Let me,
brother.
you know,
I was
jerk
in
my
high
cock
school.
off.
I was in high school, not playing basketball, obviously, but I was in high school and I was a sophomore at. I went to Methuen High basketball, in the great city of Methuen, Mass. And I saw a kid from Everett High. Now Everett is a very inner city, in the Boston area. They were not in our conference, but there was one of those games early on in the season where they come and they beat us by 50 because they're actual athletes because they don't live in Methuen, Mass. So I was a sophomore, 15 years old, and I saw a kid slam dunk in person for the first time in my life, and I
Were
could
you
not.
like, holy shit?
I couldn't believe. I stood up out of my chair. I was like, I like stood up out of the bleachers. I was like, oh! He fucking slammed. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it.
That's like the first ever time I seen someone when I was at school. I wasn't playing footy, like, because we play footy at school. And there's a thing called like a specky, which is like a mark. So like when the balls gets kicked up in the air, they'll like run up someone's back and put their knee in their back and like.
Oh yeah.
They'll mark the ball.
Yeah.
The first time I ever seen some dude do that when I was like 14, I think I realized I was maybe homosexual.
Yeah.
I was like, that was the hottest thing that I've ever seen in my life.
Yep. I literally, I saw that kid slam dunk. He probably was 16 or 17, and I had never seen anything like it. And in person, clearly, I've watched basketball, but in person, I had never seen anything like it.
Yeah.
He did it, and he did it with ease. And I just stood there and I just went, we're losing by 80.
Jesus. Oklahoma City Thunder defeat New Orleans Pelicans 137-101.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yikers.
That's pretty good. Oklahoma City is a team that I think would be hard for the Celtics. I think Denver and Oklahoma City are the two teams that I'm like, that could be tough.
They're very young and just they're ready for shit.
Mm-hmm. You were born in Methuen? That's where I grew up. I was technically born in Lawrence, so don't fuck with me. I'm from the streets. I was born in Lawrence, and I lived in Lawrence until I was in like 6th grade, and then I basically grew up my whole life in Methuen after that. So.
I was born, this is where I was born in a pretty rough area.
Okay.
Americans won't know who this place is, but if there's any Australians watching this, I was born in Broken Hill.
That sounds like it's a rough area.
Oh yeah, there's
Broken Hill.
Yeah, that's where I was born.
The hell's that about?
I moved to a place called Orange, which is near Sydney, and it's very cold there. And then I moved here when I was like 7. But yeah, Broken Hill, and there's areas of Broken Hill that if you walk out of your house alone, you will get beat the fuck up.
Fair.
It's
Fair
like
enough.
one of the biggest places for meth in the entire country.
Really? You ever watch Breaking Bad?
No, I haven't. But I know
come on,
about
Josh.
Man.
Best show.
I know. Everyone
Best show of all time.
Watch it.
Best show of all time. What's he doing here? What's he doing here? Is he gonna go into the stairs? Oh,
Logan. Jesus. Sometimes Logan's bumps really scare me because I'm like, oh my god, don't take that like that.
Yeah.
I rant about this every time I see this motherfucker, but he is so rich and he's ripped, he's good looking, all of this stuff. Why can't this motherfucker get a tan? Go get a tan, Logan. You're so rich. Just pay for one.
I kind of like that. I kind of like that he leans into his
But
whiteness.
JPJ, you're telling me that if you look like Logan, I would never wear a shirt if I looked like Logan.
Oh, 100%. Oh,
I
that
would
looks like it
just be
hurts every
tan
time.
all the time.
I wouldn't be tan
shirtless all
though.
the
I don't want to be too tan because then you look fake.
I don't want to be. I'm not saying I don't want him to be like orange.
You
but
like
I'm
you see
saying,
like an
come
MJF
on.
tan or like an Adam Cole tan. Those don't look good.
Yeah,
Those don't look good.
Something tanner than that.
That's fair.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. He looks like.
I just think that if I looked like Logan Paul, I'd be tan. And I'm rich.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh
Damn.
no, Ray. I don't like the way Ray took that. You know how his knees are, JPJ.
Yeah. Non-existent.
Well, they're bionic at this stage, aren't they? They would just be all metal, wouldn't they? There would be.
Well,
no
didn't he go to German? Didn't he go to like Germany to get the blood
stem cell?
Yeah, the
thing?
stem cell stuff.
I think it's probably why he's still wrestling.
Yeah.
Did he do it in Germany or did he do it in Mexico?
I'm not sure. I know. I think most people go to Germany for this. Imagine. Can you imagine?
Going to Germany? To
Imagine that, like that. We're just okay with that. They're like, oh, this guy's got fucked up knees. The only way he can go prolong is by going to Germany for this weird fucking surgery, and nobody questions it. They just go, all right, yeah, go do it, man.
Do what you do. But that's like people that go to like Turkey to go get hair. They go and get like hair transplant in Turkey.
So weird. Yeah, like the playing cards because of Vegas. I don't mind
I get it.
I wish they were moving graphics. I'm a sucker for moving graphics.
I hope they do like a cool set this year, JPG, like casino-y. Do the generic, the stereotypical Vegas thing, but like cards, dice, slot machine, something like that.
Yep.
Imagine if it was just a giant slot machine.
I would love it. Sluts everywhere, you know? Oh, you said slot. Did you say slot machine? Oh, Vegas. Okay. I got it. Yeah.
I've said this many times. I'm pro ho. Do your thing. If you want to go and have a bunch of sex, that's your prerogative.
Oh yeah. Live your life,
If you
bro.
can get it, do it.
We don't got much longer on this planet, so fucking figure it out.
Yeah.
Figure it out. This shit's going down. We're going down in a heap.
Probably sooner than we all think.
Oh no, I'm expecting it soon. 3 to 5 years.
Imagine if it was like the world's gonna end. You were like, could have had sex with that person, but I didn't want to be.
Could have
hoe.
had so much more
Nah.
sex, but I had to be,
Just say yes.
I was too in my own head.
Sometimes-
I didn't ask. I didn't try to make a move.
I always say this. Sometimes people are like, I would never have sex with that person. They're so ugly. Ugly people put in way more work. Usually they're way better in the sack than hot people. Because hot people, hot people don't have to put in work because they look like how they do. Ugly people have to be like, well, I'm ugly, so I'm going to put in the 110% in this fuck, and it's going to be the best sex of your life.
Yep. Jason, that's a good way to put it, Jason. You're excited to make it to the end of the book. Yeah.
I've lived a life. I'm fine. If
I'm
we
good,
all want
man.
to go out,
I'm chilling. I'm
I've done
vibing.
what I needed to do.
If it could end before I have to go back to work ever, I think that would be an
I don't wanna
ideal
work
scenario.
anymore.
I
just want to not go to work.
That's why we got to do a podcast or something and get rich.
We'll
All these
just
other
win the
people get
lottery.
rich, and I know we're way more talented than they are.
I want to just win the lottery, JPJ.
As long as you give me some, then I don't have to work.
All right.
I don't even need a
If
lot.
I win I would give you a little bit if I won enough.
Yeah, like if you won like $100 million, $2
Oh yeah.
million.
Here's the
I would
thing.
never work again for
Here's
$2
the
million.
thing. If I won that kind of money, I just want to pay off my mum's mortgage.
Yep.
So she doesn't have to worry about that.
Yep.
Buy my sister and my brother-in-law a house
Yep.
for my nephew, so then my nephew's taken care of. What's happening here?
I think I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what happened. And then, I don't know, then just buy myself like a really nice house somewhere and just never work it out. I don't give a fuck. You'll get bored. I will buy stuff to do. I'm rich.
I'll still stream all the time.
Yeah.
And I'll
that's what
still
I would
like
all
do the
time.
things that I do now. I just won't have to worry about anything else ever.
1,000%.
You know?
No one would ever tell you'll get bored without a job. No, I won't.
No, I won't.
I'll be fine.
You know why? Because if I get bored, I will book a trip to go somewhere because I have
yeah.
all the money in the world I could do.
Buy something to do.
You'll get bored. You mean I'll get bored doing whatever the fuck I want to do forever?
Or if you won all that money, you'd still work. No, I wouldn't. Can tell you what I wouldn't be doing. I would quit in a heartbeat. Oh, has he got a new finish?
Oh, that's not bad.
I like that.
That was not a bad finish right there by Logan
he's
Paul.
got a good finish.
That was not a bad finisher. Oh, they're calling it the pulverizer, but like the pulverizer?
I get it because his name's Logan Paul.
Yes.
Pulverized.
That was a decent looking
I like
finisher.
that finish.
Yeah.
That's gonna be more in the cell, I feel like, than him doing it. So that's kind of smart, but. And he does the punch before it. I like that. I feel like Ray's a good person to do that on because he's so small. But that's an easy.
Yeah,
move
that's
to
a
fuck
pretty
up.
good finisher. Yeah, I do want to
Yeah, I
see
like
him
it.
do it against somebody not the size of Rey Mysterio, though.
Yeah.
Just to see. All right, so who are the other two?
So Seth,
Yeah,
and then
it's got to be a SmackDown guy.
yeah, they announced it. There's a triple threat. Oh, Damian Priest. It'd be Damian Priest, Jacob Fatu, or Braun Strowman.
Oh, Jacob Fatu would be good, though.
Jacob Fatu maybe, but I feel like Damian. Priest.
Damian and Drew, right? Because that's the Mania program, so they could build more to that in the chamber.
Yeah. Wow, this is really over. Okay.
That was the main event.
Now I
wait,
can go
what's-
watch my Lakers game.
Oh, what's he doing?
Woohoo.
Oh. All right, I thought he was trying to get back. Wait, is someone coming?
Oh, it's New Day.
Oh, here comes Penta. Who's coming out? Penta?
No one.
Oh, no, that's how that ended.
No one.
Did it end for you, too?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
All right,
over,
y'all.
baby.
That was a fun little episode of Raw. There was some good wrestling on that Raw. There was some good wrestling on that Raw. I thought a lot of the
Sure.
matches were good. All right. I will be back here tomorrow night, same time, 7:45 p.m. with Peggy for NXT. We got Bailey versus Cora Jade tomorrow. That should be a good one. But yeah, no, tonight was a good
the next NXT, the next TNA Knockouts champion.
Possibly.
Cora Jade.
Possibly. Josh, why don't you let the people know where they can find you, where they can search you, what you got coming up this week. Obviously, you stream a lot and do fun stuff, so let the people know.
So Josh Robinson _00 pretty much everywhere. I'm not on Twitter, but everywhere else. I'm just Josh Robinson at Blue, whatever the fuck the tag is on Blue Sky.
I tag him in the stuff over there too. So
there's that. We'll be doing the Elimination Chamber sim, not this weekend, but the weekend after. I'll give you an actual time, but it'll probably be like for most of you in the US on the Saturday night at some point. Me and JPJ will figure that out. I'll put out a graphic. What have I got coming up this week? Just streaming. You can go to if you go to my Twitch here at Josh Robinson _00. See what I'm doing on Valentine's Day night from 8 p.m. my time. I will be doing a Valentine's Day tournament in WWE 2K24 to find out who is the greatest wrestling couple, because we love love. So everyone,
who doesn't?
Everyone go and do that. Yeah, right there.
That's the link right there. So go click. I'm over there. We do our streams once a month, obviously, for the pay-per-views, but it's been a lot more sparingly nowadays. But I'm usually over there. I'll hop on a stream or two when he's doing regular stuff.
More stuff as
the holidays and stuff kind of slowed that shit down for a little bit. But
we'll do more stuff because JPJ comes and hangs out. But if you go to my Twitch and go to the schedule, it puts it in your time zone. So then instead of me trying to figure out I can just say my time zone, put it in your time zone, and you can come and hang out and do all the stuff.
And you all know where to find me. I'll be heading over to bodyslam.net on their YouTube right now in a few minutes to do the Raw Dogs reaction for Raw. I have firmly WWE tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. with Drew over on Love Wrestling. And then, like I said, tomorrow night, 7:45, NXT Watch Along, me and Peggy. So as long as you're following along, you're subscribing, you'll see all the notifications, and then we'll find people back here with us. So appreciate everybody tuning in, watching Raw. Hope everyone had fun tonight, and we shall see you very, very soon.